just need to replace my other cards in the light deck. I don't need anything more.
Fuck? What are you saying?
I don't know. What am I saying?
I don't know because you weren't saying anything. You were like really.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I was saying like if I get boss monsters, I could just give them to my friends if I don't want them. I just need to replace some cards in my light deck, and I'll be perfectly fine. And get more
I
stuff.
think he's
from my
having a
light deck.
stroke.
I probably am.
But yeah, Deco, sorry. I was gonna wait until like introductions and all that, but I need some Tylenol like right now. I'll be right back.
He said that, and I've already started the stream.
I know, right?
Hi, everyone.
Oh, we started the stream?
Hi, my name is.
I was gonna
Final,
wait
and I'll
until
be
we
right
did
back.
introductions and everything, but I gotta go.
I gotta go, you know.
I'm
drugs.
Hi, everyone. Just letting you know, I'm getting Tylenol.
Oh,
I knew you were all there.
Hey Lemon, hey Izuki, hey Highest Wing Zero, hey Numbskull, hey Lewis, and hey Saiyan. How are you guys doing? We are going to be starting up the DARP streams. We're a little late. We're a tiny bit late. Had to update OBS, so there was some problems.
I had to go
But
get
To be
more
fair,
beer.
we're less late than usual.
everybody is here, so that's the best part about things. We also have for a short time we have a guest who is watching over us, so that's good too.
I mean,
I don't feel safe. It's like a hawk waiting to strike at innocent puppers.
How dare?
so so when you say for a short time, do you mean to like the end of the fucking game?
No, she said she had to go to a freaking barbecue, dude.
Oh, you meant I thought you. Never mind.
What's wrong with you?
You're
Is
stupid.
alcohol already getting to you?
No, just stuff.
Just stuff.
As someone
I
who had a
need to go
really
full
stream,
Rick
I'm looking
before
forward
the
to the
end of the
stream.
night.
Tend to forget that ever happened. No, Shay, we're gonna try. We're gonna try to be good. Freaking Red, it's time to drug.
Can we get more of that stuff? That worked wonders for my insomnia.
You're doing great. And hey, there are mini Monica that I can see, but you probably can't see. What are you talking about, Sam? There ain't no mini Monicas anywhere, unless you're talking about the little mini Monica down here in the bottom right, the bottom left right over here. You know, what are you talking about? There's no Monica there. Those are weird.
What are you saying?
Drugs are bad. People who do drugs are bad.
I'm crying.
Okay.
Speaking of, that came out.
Well, oh yeah, that did come out.
Oh, that did come out.
I'd rather not talk about it because I wanted to play it
now?
and I can't play it now.
Is it also for PC?
Yeah, but my PC isn't. Okay, you know the PC that I bought, right?
Yeah.
The one that's
Yeah.
like freaking amazing in every way.
Yeah.
It doesn't play it.
How?
I don't know.
Wait. So
what are we talking
how?
about?
Yeah,
Like God specs.
it doesn't. My computer will not play the game. Like, apparently it's a motherboard issue, but I remember getting like the max things that we could possibly get for everything. So it's like, really?
Maybe look at some sort of repair thing.
Well, here's the thing: if I ever go to upgrade, I have to completely like get a new motherboard, and that's basically like getting a new computer. So I have to wipe everything and all kinds of bad stuff. And
No, I meant like repair, as in just like there should be.
well, there's no repairing it. It's fine.
So it can play everything else except for that.
It can't play that game for some reason.
It's
Like I went on to Can You Run It, and it's just like, can I play this? And it's like, nope. And it's like everything else I have is far better than what I need, except for my motherboard.
I guess it's fractured.
Huh?
Yes, it was just fractured.
It's not.
Oh. Fractured but whole.
It's not, man.
Game are we talking
I know what
about?
joke you're trying to lead up to, but it's not.
You
Also, I don't appreciate you joking when I'm pissed. Anyway, now I'm playing.
It's
I'm
what
back.
I do. How are the drugs?
How are your drugs, Will?
Well, I don't know yet. I still have the pain in my neck, but it'll hopefully work.
So they weren't very good then.
The drugs taste good though.
They taste like drugs.
People who take drugs are bad.
So like, were they grape flavored drugs or?
I mean, I think he said he was taking like Advil or something, or like pain medication. So I don't think it's flavored.
What was it
Yeah,
flavored though?
What are you, a
not the-
freaking 5-year-old, Red?
It's not a Flintstones vitamin, okay?
Excuse me.
Dude, Flintstones vitamins are freaking. They're
I was about to
good shit,
fucking
man.
say.
Yeah.
Why don't they just make those captured flavored.
I might not be allowed to get the Flintstones vitamins anymore.
How are you not allowed?
How the fuck are you not allowed?
You're an adult.
Because of the genetics disease I may have.
Oh, what?
And it's specifically against the Flintstone.
There's a genetic disease that doesn't let you have Flintstones.
The genetic disease that does not let us be involved with anything that is ever promoted
Well,
smoking.
I'd love to go further into your genetics disease, but Izuki Kami just donated $10.
Oh shit!
Already?
Thanks.
Do like the ad said and donate to help Toby provide for his 310 children and doing my part. How are you? 10 DP.
10 DP. Thank you, my children.
10 DP to everybody. With that being happening, I will say something about Magnus over here.
Oh.
He now has 100 duel points with these extra 10.
Do I get an extra?
Now, what I was going to say before anybody donated was that I'm capping him at 100 until he fucking spends more.
Oh well, if that's the case.
So.
Well, can 100 get me like 3 new decks?
2.
Can I? What if I say please?
You can get boss monsters.
Because you would
get-
just have been not spending anything. Like, second highest over here is Makoto, and he has 73 now. But you have just not spent anything in a long ass time.
I've gone for gold. I've also been
yeah.
getting drugged a lot.
But have you done the deck that I asked for?
Which one was that again?
Zombies.
No, I have not. I keep
But
asking if people want. Here's the thing. I have to freaking, like, apparently conscrew all of my worldviews to you because I keep asking people in the dark chat if they want me to put stuff in, but then it's like you're not in there because you don't go to Skype anymore. So it's like I have to remember that every time I say that to people.
Kill he to come and check the DARP on Skype.
He says special snowflake.
Well, he quit Skype cold turkey, man. He doesn't want to go back to Skype.
Hell yeah.
Whatever you fucking. I don't even. I got no words.
Smoking on the street corner with us anymore.
But yeah, no, I
he's
have
just
not
never
done
smoked
that.
on
So
the
you're gonna
street
have to
corner.
actually get on me at some point, or actually check the dark chat whenever I say that, because I keep forgetting every week to do it because you never remind me and you're never there whenever I ask.
I'll send you a private. Just yeah.
Yeah. Well, now that we have a cap, at least now that I have a cap, I think it's time. Next time or after this, I'll start thinking about what I'm gonna blow all 100
Get
of this
more
shit
boss
on.
Well, again,
monsters,
you can get the boss packs, you can get starter decks.
It's been a while since Duel Academy's fucking icon in Discord was Duel Academy.
But yeah, go get boss packs, man.
I'll get some bosses, some whatevers, some whatever, this and that.
Some whatevers.
I'll take that. I'll take some of that coke over there. That's how this economy works, right? Is that
Yes,
just
how
like
did
a-
you know
is
it
that-
was 100 duel points for a bag of coke?
He's gonna spend
How
100.
how much is that?
He's gonna
Is that-
spend
how much-
100 DP for a hooker. He's gonna go get him
No,
a therapy
I
cheerleader.
I'm gonna sacrifice 100 DP to instantly find the cheerleader.
He needs him some therapy, if you know what I mean.
After what I've been through, I could use some.
I like our therapy cheerleader has like official art.
Yeah, get fucked.
I mean, that's her job.
Yes, but you can't.
You're right. I'm good.
Well, I get my own rewards.
But yes, that is his thing. That is his thing right now. He is going to have his thing capped at 100 duel points right now. So any duel points you guys will give will not be going to Magnus.
Can instead can it go to either Toby or Jess and exclude Makoto entirely?
Jeez.
If they donate enough,
Savage, man.
if there is enough donation, I will probably spread it among the other 3. But if it's just like 1 or 2
$5,
duel points, then they're just going to be going on into the ether.
You hear that?
No,
Go
it's
go
fine,
get a boss
Dico.
pack,
If it's that many, they go to Tess.
Yep, I'll just throw all of Magnus's DP to Tess.
Then she gets tased from now on. Awesome. I fixed the problem.
No, I gotta go with Magnus's plan. Like, just give them to Jess and Crow and Crow's children.
Izuki said 100 duel points for a member to the SS Magnus.
God.
Which ones?
Who knows, man? Maybe you're adding new members.
Wait, so you have to pay $100 for a free member? To
No,
the
I had to pay $100 to get extra space for another member. I gotta spend it to upgrade the ship, dude. You seen that? It needs to be at least a yacht.
What are you frowning in the chat for, Squeaks? What's wrong with you?
It's because of me.
Why are you frowning over there?
Oh god, that turned to an emote. Fuck.
But yes, with all of that being said, though, guys, we're gonna be. It's something I was gonna tell him at the beginning, just in case you guys went to like start telling people like, hey, here's some money. But apparently, it was a little bit late, so he is now at 100 duel points, so he is at his max. Sucks for Magnus, basically.
Does this mean I can take a free hit? I'll lose an HP.
It's not gonna be too bad for anything. Like you guys are still gonna be giving everybody else duel points with your dollar, but you know what I mean. But with all that being said, she's frowning because Hot said they don't need therapy. Hot, why are you saying they don't need therapy for? What's wrong with you, Hot?
I've been through a very traumatic drugging.
I need a lot of therapy.
That one dude who I fucking leveled up.
Mommy, do not use the ironing board. I'll be good.
God, every time.
Hold on! But why did you choose the ironing board out of the possible
If you have a
things?
mommy
Fine,
fetish,
I
it's
don't
gonna
know.
be a very special price. Very special.
What was that, Squeaks?
If you have a mommy fetish, that's something we can set up personally, but it'll be at a special price.
Will you bring the car wires as well?
What the fuck?
Mikado, please stop building a
Why
mythos.
do you want
for
the
yourself.
wires without the battery, man? You gotta go for the whole package.
What? Why did I save you?
I'm also questioning. Why did you save him?
I don't know anymore.
And I need an extra taser for my backside.
I should have just let you go to the volcano and die, dude. I should have let you fucking fall in. Why do I have to be a good person only sometimes?
Makoto, get out of the volcano.
No, go back in. Fuck you.
But everybody, I believe that this is a good time for us to get ready to start things off. We waited for some people to get inside, so hello everybody else who has made your way to this little soiree we are getting to. Oh god. All the Reddit since when was there an ash pile emoji? Ash pile? What?
Wait, what?
An ash pile emoji?
A pile of ashes.
What did I say?
I don't know, man.
Oh, Sandy's talking to me. Oh, you sanity!
What?
But
Oh god, look at the emote I put before in Twitch.
Oh, the little like
Pira.
oh.
I like that. Oh.
So everybody,
I got sad.
our three friends
I'm dad.
Our three friends who had been in their traumatizing situation with their darts and their other things, as well as, Toby just wanted to get rest in general since he'd been falling off things and getting battered all day. The three boys of the group decided to go and rest for the rest of the remainder of the night. As they go to their respective rooms and rest, Toby may be messing with his deck a little bit since he had some new cards.
Yeah.
Everyone just watched out the windows who were not sleeping, watching the day turn to night. These three need to get their freaking rest, otherwise their small teenage bodies will no matter how many 2 in strength they have, are going to fail them before the party tonight.
No amount of monster do can save them.
But while they were doing their thing and getting their stuff together and hanging out and sleeping, doing their good things, Magnus just snoring away while Toby's messing with his cards. Jess.
Hi.
You had led them all to their rooms. You and Tess had kind of just like went and sat down afterwards. You guys are looking over at the waters as they are changing from their day to dusk colors. Things seem to be going pretty swell. You had told Tess that you had some cards to show her.
Yeah, cause I wanted to put Win and Lejin in the same deck, and I didn't know at the time Lejin could just give me a genie, card. But that's not the point. I bought spellcasters. Look at them.
She takes the spellcasters and looks among them, and as she starts looking through them, she's like, "Oh, these are nice. These are wonderful." She's in the back of her head like, "This is a starter deck."
Absolutely.
Trying to see if I do not have that here right now, so unfortunate. As she's looking through the cards, she's just kind of nodding, looking through them. She's looking at you, and she smiles, throwing my hand in the back to you. I think the changes you made to the deck will probably be very good.
Yeah, it had some really bad cards in there, or at least, well, bad. I thought they were bad at least.
That Cosmo Queen card you have though is really strong. They say that it's one of the strongest spellcasters.
She's just gonna have a dumb smile on her face, like, yeah, it's amazing, like me.
She smiles. I haven't really seen much of the new pack. I've only bought a couple of them myself. I was really lucky in the last time that I picked one up, but I gotta say I was secretly looking for one of those. But I'm happy with my Dark Magician.
Yeah, Dark Magician's good. Well, I mean, like, Cosmo Queen's fantastic and all, but doesn't he have more cards that go with him?
He came out with a lot of cards, especially in this latest set. I heard that the Darkness set has something for him as well.
Darn. If they weren't sold out all the time, we should go get some.
Mm.
I mean, like, I was kind of hoping to get more spellcasters, but there was only one pack left, and apparently somebody reserved it.
Somebody reserved it?
Yeah, I don't really know who.
I haven't really seen anyone else on the island using too many spellcasters. Maybe someone's trying to make a new deck? Although, 25 points. If it wasn't for the weird things going on with our duel discs, then we probably wouldn't be having so much to throw around. The only ones able to pay for something like that just on the regular would probably be the obelisks. I wouldn't expect a Slifer would have 25 points to just toss away.
True.
No
I mean,
at all.
if I had to guess anybody, there is the creepy Exodia guy.
From what the others said, those people you had met in the forest may be the 5 that took our places.
Well, they did. I didn't. I was here.
Yeah, but I didn't want to bring it up while they were here because they looked really tired, but doesn't that not make sense? Maybe I'm just thinking too much.
Or maybe you're racist.
I mean, what about it doesn't make sense to you? I mean, I wasn't there, so I can't really say.
Mostly what Keith said earlier. He had said that he had met with that freshman hunter, right?
Yeah, and that he was wearing black.
Well, yeah. I don't know exactly what they looked like, but the big thing that's coming to mind is that Keith's deck was a deck of tunes, wasn't it?
There's a long silence. I wasn't supposed to know that.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
You wanted it to be a
covers
surprise.
her
It's
mouth
okay,
like,
I'll
oh no!
pretend I didn't hear that.
I ruined his oh no. Anyway, his deck is a deck that other person used, but if those 5 people that attacked them are freshmen, then that means that they're not the freshman hunter.
I mean, Makoto did say a thing about them just maybe just using the name. And I mean, when you stop and think about it, if they're stealing cards, the guys in the boats totally stole ours.
Yeah, but they've also said the freshman hunter has been doing stuff for years. So it wouldn't make sense to be somebody pretending to be a freshman, especially since they joined the academy with us and took our spots. It still doesn't make sense to me, and I'm still worried about what the Chancellor said as well. Because if this is true, then maybe either someone's trying to mess with them and just pretend to be the freshman hunter, or this is the freshman hunter and we haven't found the other 5 people yet. But again, both of those ideas are very, well, I don't know, you know?
I guess the best thing to do is not worry about it.
That's really easy to say. Especially... She kind of looks down.
We know there are 5 people stealing cards, and there are at least 5 people who took our places. So we'll just work with those by themselves.
I guess so.
If we can catch those 5, we'll find out who they are. And if they're freshmen, well then, ta-da, they're connected. If they're not, then they're not. And we solved one problem, I guess.
It just makes me think, because not knowing who they are makes me suspicious of everyone, you know? If we consider them to be just freshmen, then I just have to be suspicious of freshmen, or if we consider them upperclassmen, then I just have to be suspicious of them. But if they're both, I think the only ones I can trust at this point are the second years. If the freshman hunter was working last year, that means he must have been at least either a third year or a second year, if he's still working now. And if he's still working now, that means he has to be a third year. Unless somebody's just taking over his mantle. Either way, it doesn't make sense for a freshman to hunt other freshmen. So unless someone's just blaming it on him, maybe I should just listen to you and just not worry about it.
Yeah, listen to me. I know exactly what I'm talking about. We'll take it a step at a time, and we'll stop these guys from stealing cards, and we'll get the deck that I totally don't know what it is back, and give it back to him and everybody else.
I'm really sorry. She kind of steps back and looks out to the water as it's getting darker. I have another reason for wanting to go to this party.
What's this one?
Again, I'm not really lying to you guys. I wasn't really keeping anything from you, but like I said, I'm looking into spirits. The obelisks and the upperclassmen probably have a lot more spirits than those of us in the freshman classes, since they play their cards a lot more. But there's a certain person's dual spirits that keep making me worry, because they always look so sad.
Whose?
Somebody that'll be at the party. I don't feel right saying anything else. I want to talk to them about it. But if you do see any dual spirits out there today that look sad, then let me know, okay?
Yeah, and I'll try and cheer him up too.
I know you guys think I'm really suspicious and that I'm not telling you a lot of things, but I'm really not keeping anything from you that I think that you need to know. I promise. I'm sorry if you don't believe me.
No, I believe you. I'll just trust you.
She nods. It doesn't really have anything to do with anything, to be honest. Oh, as far as spellcasters are concerned, I know a bunch of other good sets that some spellcasters come in. Maybe we can go and get some cards again together.
Yeah, next time we should totally do that.
Hmm.
And then we can, like, pick through them and find the ones we each like best.
I'm looking for a certain type of spellcasters myself. I know that my deck is still out there and it's still fine, but not being able to play with it and not being able to see anybody again, well, it's really making me anxious. So I'm hoping to maybe rebuild that deck one day if I can't find it.
It's alright, we'll get it back.
I'm sure that since it wasn't on the boat whenever everybody's decks got stolen, it might just even be home. Who knows?
Did you ever ask your brother?
I'm still not been able to contact him that well.
Mm.
Anytime I've ever spoken to him, it's just been hi bye, you know? He's really
weird.
busy now being a teacher, I guess.
Yeah, now they're all off the island. Oh, wait, maybe, well, I mean, we have to get to... We could always go try and check his room?
I don't know what we'd find in there if we went to check his room. She starts like putting her fingers together like
We could go look around, I mean, if he's got your deck, it's gotta be in there, right? He wouldn't bring it off the island with him for no reason.
I mean, if he had my deck, you'd think he would tell me about it, right?
Yeah, but like you also said, he's super busy.
I guess.
Oh, I'm gonna go digging through my drawers and pull out the blue uniform. And I can even get in, no problem.
Well, maybe. I mean, we're gonna be able to go there tonight anyway. We probably don't need to worry about dressing up.
Alright. I can totally put this back on.
You don't think the obelisk will be mad at you for wearing an obelisk uniform?
If they are, I'll just beat them in a duel.
Well, alright then.
I mean, I am the girl who beat Klein here.
It's a party after all. I wonder how the upperclassmen's duel.
Maybe if we're lucky, a few of them will duel at the party.
Poor Ed.
What about Ed?
Well, the last time I saw him, he was really sad. Apparently, he's lost 3 times in a row to that obelisk upperclassman.
Oh.
It's really getting to him with this whole 50-50 thing. The one that everybody says the strongest duelist in the school.
What if we got him another egg witch?
He'd probably be really happy about it.
But let's take it one step at a time.
You guys have been talking for quite a while, messing with your deck a little bit more and more as the night goes on. As you guys look out after just a bit more talk, the sky turns black as she just kind of sits up like, "Oh, ma'am, we gotta get to that party."
Let's go get the boys.
I guess I'll just go in this.
Putting on the blue obelisk uniform.
She just looks at you. You're really doing this?
I'm doing this.
She goes outside to go up
toward. Take it off.
She goes outside to go up toward the boys' rooms. Are you gonna change?
Yes.
Magnus, Toby. Toby, you had worked on your deck for a little bit, hopefully, to make it to where you can actually have a deck that you can use in the meantime, since a bunch of your cards got destroyed.
I have indeed.
You did try to get a bit of rest yourself during all of this. After you were done with your deck, you kind of just laid your head down on the table and let yourself drift away. Your body healing in your sleep. However, you hear frantic knocking on the door.
He'll get off. Yeah.
Guys, come on, wake up! It's getting late.
He'll get off his bunk and nudge Magnus. Magnus, it's time to go.
I want to go to class.
What?
I don't want to go to class today.
It's not class, you idiot. It's a party.
It's a what?
A party. Remember, Obelisk Storm, we're gonna kick some shit.
Oh. Now pass. Good night.
You promised you get up right now. You just hear frantic beating on the door.
He's dragging him out of the bed.
You promised me you'll get up right now.
Don't worry, he's out of bed.
I was kidding. You people are so serious. It's a party. Of course I'm going.
Just like beating the door, like. Nah.
Well, excuse me. I'm not the fastest mover right now. I did just recently get off of being drugged.
Yeah, and I fell off a bridge.
You both promised.
Oh, he'll unlock the door. He'll unlock and open the door. Don't worry, we're gonna come.
Well, the difference between your bridge and my darts is that, well, one was a bridge and one was darts, and one happened to me and not you. So, I think I have the higher ground here.
She just looks at the two of you. Get ready and leave the door open. She goes over to Makoto's room.
Jesus. All right,
I
Tess.
mean, well, if you want us to keep it open, you could at least have the courtesy to stick around, Tess, but whatever.
Makoto, you hear frantic beating on the door. You guys hear her frantically beating on Makoto's door. Makoto, get up! Don't make me come in there!
Go ahead, there's nothing to see anyway.
Don't make me come in there.
Ed gave me his key!
Of course he did. 5 more minutes.
In 5 minutes, we'll all be gone.
Okay, have fun.
You hear something actually going for the knob, and you're like, did he actually give her the key?
No, he figured. He's just gonna lay there.
As like she's just jingling with the door, you eventually just hear like a pout. She runs over to the two. I was trying to fake that I had the key, but he didn't listen.
All right, hold on. He's gonna walk. He's gonna go over to Mickey's store.
She's actually walking into your dorm room. Do you do anything?
No.
Huh?
No.
She goes over to your guys' back window and opens it up.
Hey, she taught me how to lock my windows, so ha!
As you see her begin to try stepping out from your window. What do?
Is there any? There's a thing behind there, right?
No.
Tess, there's nothing behind there. Stop.
Well, I mean, there's ground below before the cliff, but there's no terraces or anything. There's like windowsills.
Yeah, we're on the second floor, aren't we?
Yes, you are.
Tess, there's nothing there. You can't go to his window.
He promised me.
He probably
No,
also
I
locked
didn't.
He also probably locked his window.
I'll break it.
No,
Tess?
you won't.
I'll get him.
She looks to you. She puts her foot back down. 5
He's gonna
minutes.
He's gonna grab the crowbar. Don't worry. Yeah,
She looks to you. She looks to you as you grab the crowbar. She actually smiles as if, "Why did I doubt you?"
And he's gonna start walking to Mickey's room.
Okay. Magnus, you have been left in the same room as Tess. Tess is looking over at you.
Hi.
So, how you feeling?
Fantastic. I need to know what they they stuck me with. I didn't get that good sleep in a long time.
She heads over to your wall and just puts her ear to it, listening into Mickey's room.
He's just gonna shrug and start changing into formal wear.
She looks over at you, then she leaves. She's like, "Oh shit, she's out."
That doesn't
Toby.
stop me.
Yeah?
You go over to the door. What do?
Mickey, get up.
I am up.
We're going to the party.
No, you are. I'm not.
Mickey, do you like your door?
Not really. It could use some adjustments.
Mickey,
Can the entire building do this?
Mickey, I have the crowbar.
I have a knife.
And I'm about to run out of patience. Do you want to go there? Alice might go there.
Mickey?
You're not using that on me. It's still a social setting.
Wow.
You promised!
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
I've been very against this.
What? Since when have you ever wanted to not go to this party? Name me several examples.
Every time it's been brought up.
Now, see, I don't remember anything like that ever
You
occurring.
said that you would help me help the spirits.
She's got you there.
Alright, but I'm not socializing or drinking anything or eating anything.
We're not asking
Easy
you
Kami
to.
donated $2. Another Destiny Raw, another Destiny Raw to make a point. You mean Destiny Draw? Jess went to prep school just like all of them. She deserves to wear the Obelisk uniform. So says I, Obelisk Jones.
2 more points. Thank you very much.
We don't know. Is that was a draw?
Oh,
Yeah, that was a Destiny draw.
Oh, my bad.
I think that's for Jess because Jess has 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Copy and
I grow in power.
you are now at your max Destiny draws.
Yeah. I will destroy them.
Sorry, the donations aren't actually coming up for me to see them, guys. For me to hear them. I mean, I'll catch them eventually. Just be sure to talk about them in the sidebar, and I'll be able to find them. You said you'd help me. You said you'd help me help the spirits. The Destiny Raw. Oh, Destiny Draw for Raw. What? Okay.
Oh.
That's weird.
All right.
Darn it.
That's fine.
Alright. I'm not wearing my best outfit, though. He's gonna wear what's in this picture here. It's his casual wear.
He's wearing his casual wear. His fucking
Oh, okay.
suit
It's
and
casual
tie.
because he has the bondage necklace on.
Yes.
Oh god, I never noticed that.
He's wearing a fucking suit and tie. All right.
How did I never know? I thought that was just like a. Never mind. Doesn't matter what I thought it was. Fucking.
You're like, all right, but I'm not wearing my best clothes. Tess just looks over at Toby. What if it's just a ploy for him to waste time? We should probably still use the crowbar.
I'm debating. Just give it a minute.
Magnus,
You
do you get
see-
changed?
Yeah, I'm fancying it up.
I got
Oh,
changed.
fancy
and
as
I'm
I
wearing
can
a
in this
suit
island.
that doesn't match my figure as much. It's like it's an all right suit. Like it's like 7 out of 10.
Okay, it's 7 out of 10. It's just all right.
And he's not wearing the tie.
Of course.
Of
As
course,
a statement.
Just say
Yes.
fuck you even more.
I guess the fanciest thing that Mariners could
That
have
is
the
true. That
clothes.
is true. As you come out from this, as you go to open your door, you do see that Tess looks to you with a bit of a frown. Didn't Sly say that blazers were required?
Yes, he did. Well, guess I can't come. I don't have a blazer.
Do you try to close the door?
No, he just kind of pauses there for a second, then sighs, fine, closes door, gets blazer.
Couldn't say if you
So
tried to
right,
close the
right.
door, she was literally just gonna have to roll strength against you.
No, see, if he tried closing the door, the crowbar would be in the way.
Are you gonna put on your blazer?
Yes.
Yeah.
As you do this, you get ready to go outside. Tess is just like, "Thank you for helping." Of your own volition.
Of your own volition.
Kevin said he's sad that you didn't go out the window.
I was thinking it, but I already lost a lot of energy last night, and I might need it more to escape from the party. If they're dragging me there, then I'm dragging myself back.
Why do you hate fun?
I hate socializing and being in public.
That's what I just said.
Tess goes back downstairs. You guys start heading out as well. As Jess comes out of her room wearing an obelisk blazer.
Nice.
I mean, they didn't say what blazer.
I mean, they
so-
did, but you know.
I mean, they said blazers.
Such a dorm's blazers, but
Jumper cables. That's what those words were called.
They were
Thank you.
supposed to wear you're supposed to wear your blazers so that they know what dorm you're in.
Mm.
I mean, they weren't specific enough, so suck.
That's fine.
Oh, that's why they said that?
For now,
Fuck that
Jess, you're
shit.
masquerading as a blue door.
Hair flip.
Hey, Makoto has nothing wrong with the Shadow Realm. The Shadow Realm did nothing wrong.
Are you?
The fuck?
Hashtag not all Shadow Realms.
I
God
hate
dang
you.
it.
I mean, let's be fair. While all of you might be comfortable in red, I was born to wear blue.
Yeah.
I think that Ed said that he'd be there at some point, but I'm not sure exactly when that's going to be. He might be challenging Fly. He might be challenging Fly again.
Cooper?
Did you really?
No.
No, he's
That was out of character. Out
No.
of character.
no, he's the most powerful duelist in the academy. You fuck. Sorry, I'm kidding.
Who's Cooper?
No, Fly.
Yeah, I
Okay.
know. Oh, sorry, my bad. Who's?
This whole joke has been a complete disaster. Let's move on.
What's on? Just.
It matches me.
Oh.
I mean, you're right. You sad
So
fuck.
is Sly an actual person?
Yes.
Okay, then he's gonna ask.
He was the third year obelisk that was taking charge of everybody.
Oh, that's him. Okay. Never mind.
But by the way, I'm not forgetting my knife.
Of course not.
You're a knifey knife.
Huh.
I learned you could put kanji on this. Hooray.
How fucking sad.
The fuck is kanji?
Ooh.
This.
That looks stupid.
You look stupid.
The fuck is going?
The
Oh my-
fuck is kanji?
The fuck? How did you draw? How did you make little? How did you start drawing on your card like that?
Don't tell him.
Oh no, it's not drawing, it's actual text.
It looks like picture art.
Oh my god, what is this weeb trash?
What's going on?
There's weeb trash in this game.
Yes! It does look like
What the hell?
We're just shit,
What
we're
are you
shitting
doing?
on you, Will. Relax.
The
You should
foreign
know by
exchange
now.
doing his thing.
Well,
I'm
either
sorry.
way, as you guys are drawing weird stuff on your thing, does everybody have everything they need before heading out? What decks
I'm
are you
loaded.
guys bringing? Because you guys only have the one decks that you're bringing. Be sure to change that into your active deck. And those of you who no longer have your ante, be sure to change your ante as well.
Alright.
Which is that you no longer have your Millennium Scorpion, so you have to change it to something else. Something that I will have to approve of as well. Because I'm gonna be like, I want to use this card. It's like, that card is trash. Nobody wants that card.
That card is trash.
Hold on. Let me search my
Jeez.
deck.
I need a new ante. Let's give up Legend. No.
I'll ante my dual spirit. You know, it's fine. I'm never gonna lose
Okay,
anyway.
I'm gonna anti Naturia Beans.
It's gonna be me.
Yeah, Naturia Beans is a no.
It's gonna be big.
What?
Chaos
Luckily, I
Command
still have
Magician.
soul purity.
Naturia Beans is a no. But no, you will
What
have to.
else?
You're anteing something from your deck, Toby.
Yeah, it's in my deck.
That's in the wind deck you're using right now.
No, I'm gonna fucking bring my light deck. Thank you.
Oh, you're not bringing your new deck?
My new deck isn't that great.
Okay.
You little pussy.
I mean, I'm gonna be taking Win with me, but just not in the deck.
Bringing the spellcaster deck. I'm not a little pussy like this guy over
It's
here.
not perfected. I have things I like in it.
I'm bringing Legend and Wind. They're coming both with me. Both dual spirits strolling behind me like I
There.
fucking own this town.
I'll even though I just got her, I think it's a good card to anti.
Yeah, my Win deck is not good enough to. I'm not that confident in it yet. Soon.
Hmm.
Soon.
Hmm. 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 Hmm.
There.
You're right.
But yeah, I am. I
Make
will
baby
take
dragon
Lynn
proud.
by herself.
I shall. Wait, let me check this. Does it have?
I like the green shade in this lighting.
I'll have to explain what I'm doing to this person much later, so that they understand that I'm sending them things for a reason. So if you're a person and you know me and you just got sent 2 things, I'll tell you why later. So, with all that being said,
Interesting.
do you have everything settled? You're bringing your light deck. Good to know.
Yes.
You changed yours to... Oh! That's your auntie. Okay.
I just gave that to you.
Okay, dude.
Well,
Yeah,
Will
'cause
lives on
I
the
don't-
edge. He has big boy aunties. Go big or go home.
Which one is
Yeah,
your
exactly.
which one is your active deck right now, Magnus?
My fusion deck.
Okay, go ahead and
pay
put in
attention,
Drago Fusion or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
And if it's your fusion deck, then your Horus level 8 will not be your auntie.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Anti-baby dragon.
Goodbye again.
Your spellcaster and Chaos Command Magician. That's a good one. All right.
Out of this fusion deck.
Freaking boy over here and freaking it's all pretty and light, whatever.
What? Fuck off! It's a good fucking card.
Yeah, sure it is.
I
Whatever, you have
Yeah.
to tell yourself to sleep at night.
Biggest reason though, Matt, that I'm using that as my auntie is it's either it was a choice between 2, pretty much.
But let me make sure Slow Impurity Flight is actually in my deck.
Oh, Christ.
Actually, oh my god, it's not. Wait, no, it's there. Okay. For a second, I was like, wait, did I lose that? Did Win kill that one? But now I have it.
Anyway.
I was gonna be very upset for a moment.
So is your Soul Purity in there?
Yes.
Okay. With everybody having done their thing, Magnus, did you choose one?
Yep.
Okay, all right. You guys are choosing some big cards for yours.
Yes.
I
And
also
he's going
gave you that
Boston.
one!
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, out of all of us, I think Anthony's is the
Well,
ballsiest.
I apologize. I gave you both. I'm technically Jake gave you one, but I gave Jake that one.
Yes, technically.
All right, you guys.
Fuck!
It's really good.
All the things I give to my friends are like,
Hey, I have a reason.
With this happening, I will mention this one last time. You can only bring the one deck you're bringing, and Toby, you'll probably be at this party for a good 2 to 3 games.
And can I clarify that I will be taking Win just separately?
What was that?
I am clarifying that I am taking Win, but by herself.
Yeah, if you want to take Win, that's fine. You won't be able to do anything with her without her being in your deck, though.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
A dual spirit is only really helpful in duels. Like she said when she came out, she couldn't really do much. The only thing she did right there was make a tiny gale that got the darts to go away from you.
I'd love
Is
to
Roulette
bring her.
Spider in your light deck?
Yes, I actually added him.
Then you should be fine.
Okay. He's in there. He's
Should.
all nice.
But I'm just telling you right now that bringing Win is pretty much useless. Like you can bring Win, you definitely can, but she's not gonna be doing anything because she's mostly gonna be with Jake at that point. Because Jake is bringing a spellcaster deck that actually has Win in it.
It's true.
I got my posse.
I mean,
Now watch me whip. Watch your nene.
I just don't know if it's good enough yet.
You're fine. I wanted to make sure that you knew you guys will not be able to switch out your decks for a good 2 to 3 games.
Yes. Yeah, I'm just gonna take my light deck. I feel
Okay.
much more confident.
As you guys gather all your things, you guys start making your way out from the Slifer dorms, chatting each other up. Again, you know, Jess being all like, "Look at me, I'm an obelisk. It's like a costume party. I was meant to wear these colors all along." Blah 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 blah. The five of you continue forward. Jess, again, seems particularly excited about this party. She is keeping herself, like, near the front, with showing absolutely no freaking, like fear. Like, I'm, like, this is gonna be the greatest thing ever. You guys watch, it's gonna be great. Don't even worry about it. We're gonna be fine. We're gonna be able to duel people, and they're not gonna be mad at us just because we're slifers. Why would that be a thing?
As I'm walking forward, you just see a flashing red one above my head.
By the time I'm done with them, they're not gonna be mad. They're gonna be scared or sad.
Do you ever stop?
I don't think he knows what that word is. At all.
Did you hear the full sentence? I said they'll be scared.
No, we heard. You fucking. I don't know what to do with you anymore. God damn it, Will.
As the five of you make your way walking, you're seeing other students walking through. They're walking from the main building. They're walking from other things around here. You actually see somebody pretty interesting. Somebody you're not entirely sure why they're really there, but you see somebody pushing a very large box that has very tiny wheels on it. You see Tilly pushing large box with tiny wheels over toward the obelisk dorms. Like, she has, like, her back into it. Like, she's pushing it from... Like, she's just, like, leaning her back up against it and pushing it.
You're the one that stole the cards. I'm kidding.
You found me!
Now I have to kill you. Ninjas attack!
She pulls out a gun.
Toby would just walk over and help.
Oh, hi, Toby.
Hey, looks like you're having trouble.
What are you doing?
Going to the party.
Oh, me too.
You're going to the party?
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of students there, so I can make a lot of sales.
Wait, you're gonna be selling cards at the party?
She motions to the large box she's pushing.
Well then.
What happened earlier? You said you were sold out!
Well, again, I was sold out, but, you know, there's a large party going on. I didn't really want to sell out everything, so...
Lied to me.
So
She just puts her hands, like, together and just a thing in front of her, and, like, bows a bit toward Jess, like, don't be mad!
Nah, that's fine, I'm not.
I really didn't have any magician cards.
then what do you have?
Oh, look at him. He has a cap now, so he's interested.
Nothing special. We're still sold out of the second to latest pack, magician pack, and we're still sold out of the darkness packs. But I do have just about everything else here.
Come on, boys, go be gentlemen and push.
He's
Makoto's
I'm looking at the other two. I know you're already helping.
Makoto's silently doing it.
I mean, I was gonna like make you do it too. Will you take all the fun out of being me? God damn it, Makoto.
Man.
Why don't we bring you along to this party?
As Makoto goes over to help push, like, you just see Tilly walk away from it, like, they got it.
Damn it.
Like, she doesn't look like she doesn't look like she's embarrassed to have you guys do her work for her.
In fact, she sits on top.
She kind of stands on like the side of the path, her like arms like behind her, and she's just like kind of standing in that position, looking over at Magnus. Like, Magnus is just like, I'm the strongest person, but I don't need to fucking do this shit.
Anchor arm.
I mean,
he's gonna look
I'm
at.
a jerk, and everyone loves me.
He'll actually look at Tilly and be like, so does this give us like a discount?
I can't really do that. Miss Younger will get mad at me.
I mean,
I'll really appreciate it though. She smiles at you very sweetly.
And plus,
That would
you're
imply that-
snipers. I don't want to get bullied.
She smiles at you extremely sweetly, almost as if she's using her charm on you, but you're player characters. But her charm stat's pretty high.
You're like, holy shit, that's adorbs.
I apologize, silly, but I already have children.
We can have more children.
We can make the children.
oh for God's sake!
I already have a large family.
We can have an
I'll
even
push
larger
the goddamn
family.
thing.
Anyway. But no, Magnus, are you going to have them just do it?
I guess if I'm not doing it for a discount, I might as well do it just to get, you know, good grace points.
There you go. Get them brownie points. As the
Hey,
three
man.
of you go over to help, she just kind of walks over with Jess and Tess. Tess actually looks to the cards like, the cards, newly fresh cards that may one day have a spirit inside of them. I'm so happy.
As
Yeah, and they smell fantastic.
out of character, Makoto looks to Magnus. I'm a bitch. What's your excuse?
Shut the fuck up, Makoto.
And we all kneecap Makoto.
You guys start pushing the large box as the three girls are walking behind you. Tess just going on about how, like, you know, like, there isn't anything special here, but people usually spend a whole lot of money in big gatherings like this, especially since there's no sort of, like, adult supervision, so maybe some of them will be, you know, a little bit more inclined to do stuff, maybe spend their money a little bit unwisely, and that's why I'm going to make sure that they have something wise to spend it on.
Yeah, drunk people tend to have poor inhibition control.
Tess just looks over, drunk people? But we're all underage.
You think
I
that
mean-
stops people?
Yeah, that doesn't stop. Well, I don't know where you're from, but you know that didn't really stop anyone around my town.
From
As
everything
Makoto
I
just
read,
looked-
Oh no, I'd never drink.
from everything I read
What
about
Dad did.
from everything I read about parties and alcohol consumption, it seems like we're a little bit too young for that.
As Makoto just kind of mumbles to himself, "You sweet summer child."
Fuck.
You sweet.
Jesus.
Stop
I
with the
mean,
Game
we
of Thrones
definitely are,
references.
but maybe the third years aren't. Shrugs. I'd never drink though. Dad did a lot though.
There's a reason I didn't want to go to the party. Besides my antisocial nature.
The three of you are pushing the box. However, as you guys are pushing the box, you guys seemingly push to a point where you can't push anymore. Something seems to be in front of the box.
What's in front of the box? I'm gonna go check.
You want to go and check? You want to go and check on the box to see what's holding up the box?
Yeah.
There are 5 assassins. They're robbing us.
You go to the front of the
God,
box
not
as you
again.
see a person smiling at you with a book in their hand. He just has like his foot on one of the tiny wheels, just giving a smile to you guys.
Hey Ryan.
Brian runs over.
So how'd your hunt go?
He looked at you quizzically.
You know, your friend lost his thing.
You see that he looks at you and then he just kind of like sighs a bit. Apparently he didn't know that you knew about that. He just kind of scratches his cheek and just shakes his
we
head
know.
like he didn't find anything.
Oh, that's unfortunate. We found something. I found a few darts in me.
Dude.
That's just so happened to be.
He just kind of slinks over to you. Like,
Yeah.
do
Don't
tell.
you ignore me when I'm giving you attention, young man.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I tried to
You,
tried to get them, but I lost. A grip.
I mean, look, Makoto, don't feel bad. They would have drugged you too, even if you.
He's gonna look at Ryan and just be like, he took Toby's. He took Makoto's card as well.
He took
Oh, I don't
Toby's
care
card.
about that.
He gives a sigh, looking over toward Makoto, and just kind of like nods, like it's okay.
But don't worry, we could probably find it pretty easily, Ryan. If
Look,
you
I
see
lost the
someone with-
duel. I lost the card, but that's someone else's deck.
Ryan, if
Look
you
to you.
see someone with a messed up head, bandaged, or if they seem pretty hurt, that's probably the guy who took the deck.
Even though that guy that you hit wasn't the one that was using the deck.
He's part of the fucking group.
As Makoto would be the actually guy, so he'd be like, actually, it was one of the members, not necessarily the person.
I don't know. There's like 30 of them from what I could see.
Oh, they all
I
look the
think
same.
very well.
There was like 30 of them.
There are 5 of them.
Oh,
There
There
were
were
one-
5 originally, and then there were like 30 after.
No, there's only 5.
I think that's called drugs.
yes. But on the downside, everything. The plus side, I got amazing rest.
Either way, you'll be able to notice who's in that group probably.
He looks to you guys, and he just kind of has like his hand on his chin. He gives a smile. He flourishes his blazer cape back as he just like shows off his fangs, looking very, very rejuvenated. He goes over to each of you and pats you on the shoulders for a good job.
I thought he was gonna fucking bite us again. I'm like,
he does like take Makoto's finger like he did before and like nibble on it because Makoto's a part of him. Makoto's one of his slaves, of course he would do that.
Yeah, and Makoto's like, yeah, I was part of this contract.
He's into it.
He looks to the two of you, gives you guys a bit of a bow, like yes, now he has a lead. Find somebody with a bludgeon fucking head.
You're welcome. I love doing that. It's my favorite thing.
Oh, hello, Lelouch Lamperouge. We are playing DARP, which is a Duel Academy RP. It's kind of D&D-ish, but it's more of a Yu-Gi-Oh inspired game where everything's settled out of combat with trading cards. It's interesting.
Instead of D&D combat, we literally play Yu-Gi-Oh.
If you want to stay around, then good job. We are on episode 19 of this, however, so you might not know what's going on. But either way.
But it's Yu-Gi-Oh! Card games.
There is a playlist, right?
Sure. Actually, I think there is now. Anyway. I think there actually is now, but on YouTube somewhere. But either way, Ryan just kind of gives you guys a smile, steps out of the way of the box, looks over to Jess, gives a wave, like, "Hey, what's going on?"
Hey, going to the party?
He gives a nod. He pulls his blazer cape, which is just his blazer, like around, like covers his mouth a bit, like staring around suspiciously, as if to say he's on the prowl.
Well, if I see anything strange, I'll be sure to let you know.
He gives a nod. As you three are able to begin pushing the box yet again, Ryan just kind of is walking behind you guys with the ladies now. Ryan's just like, "Hey, what's going on, girls? I'm a raw," and everybody's like, "Ooh, a raw." Anyway,
Ooh, a raw.
Hey, girls, I'm a raw, and I'm a vampire.
You guys make your way through until you find yourselves.
Just in my blazer.
You guys make your way through until you find yourselves at the just outside of the raw male dorms. As you get there, you notice that a couple of not the raw male dorms, the obelisk male dorms. As you get there, you find yourself standing outside of there. There are two people standing outside of them. They are standing very tall. They seem to be obelisks themselves. And Makoto, you know these guys. They're two of the duelists you have fought earlier whenever you were trying to go and fight obelisks.
Oh, I have their names. Hold on.
I write down everybody's name.
That's not creepy.
I have a list.
Oh, they're Pops and Michaels.
As Pops and Michaels are looking at you guys, looking at the strange box you're bringing, Tilly just kind of steps forward like, "Oh, hello. You might know me from the card shop. I'm here to set up a bit of a stand, maybe you guys want some cards, maybe you guys don't." I didn't actually call ahead. I just thought that maybe you would, let me. She like looks at them all sweetly. She like puts her hands together and like does like the whole like type of thing to them. She's trying her best to like use her charms on them. We'll roll for her charms.
Hey, Pops. Hey,
They're not PCs. We get to roll for this one.
We shall have her roll for her charms. Wait a minute, whose dice is this? I have your dice.
Esmeg, this is like, wait. You don't like socializing, yet you know these strangers?
Her charm is rather good. So the two of them just kind of like look at her, kind of look to each other, just like, "Well, I mean, yeah, of course you can set up right out. You'd have to set up out here, so we can keep an eye on you." And she's like, "Oh, you mean I have to stay out here? But it's so cold out here though, and it'll only get colder as the night goes on." She like pouts at them, rolling for her charm. Unfortunately they have to insist. Do you guys have anything to say, or is she gonna set up her shop out here?
Are you gonna leave a lady outside in the dark and cold?
Well, unfortunately, anybody who comes in here has to be wearing a blazer. It doesn't seem like this person has a blazer for them to wear.
I mean, she's staff though.
And this is a party for the students.
Yeah, but wouldn't it be great for the students to be able to, get some cards if they're in the mood?
That's why she can set up her shop out here, where we can keep an eye on her.
That's awfully inconvenient for everybody to have to come back out front whenever they want to get a card, though.
I don't
know about you Slifers, but we obelisks aren't lazy like that. He looks at you after he says this, like, "Wait a minute, you're an obelisk." kind of stares at you.
I puff up my chest. Damn straight I am.
But you know, you guys go on ahead. I'll help her out with the store.
God damn it! You fucking idiot.
Tess just walks up behind you and grabs the back of your blazer. She'll be fine. We should go to the party.
You know, when you say it in that voice, people are gonna get suspicious that you're gonna murder me.
I would never do that, Makoto.
Jesus Christ.
Just
Note to
smiles at
self,
you.
I'm not gonna take any drink from. Oh my fucking god! Nothing. Anyway.
What?
Okay.
No, I just read my notes and I noticed something about the password you gave us, like, back in the other game.
You just now.
I just now noticed. You
Wow.
Piece of shit.
You just now freaking noticed, dude. What's wrong with you?
I guess I was tired or something. I don't know.
Things are wrong.
You're something.
Tilly just gives a bit of a sigh. None of you guys have anything to say to the Obelisk members other than that?
I did.
I mean, it's not like you guys have done anything to like say like I'm trying to sweet talk it or I'm trying to intimidate
I am
them.
trying to
Can I
sweet
roll-
talk
can
it
I
by
roll
saying,
charm?
man, it's really inconvenient to have to walk back out front
Not really
I
sweet
offered
talking.
to help
in the
her
middle of a
outside.
heated party of who knows what the hell's gonna
That's
happen.
using
am-
logic.
I
That's
am-
not really sweet talking.
I am trying to.
Do I have to flutter my eyes at them?
Basically, yes.
Can I flare my eyes at him?
Sure. I need
gotta-
you guys to actively tell me when you're trying to do things. I've told
My
you this
bad.
multiple
I
times.
apologize.
If you want to intimidate or charm somebody, you have to tell me that's what you're doing.
I apologize. I was trying to charm.
You're trying to you
I'm
the
trying to
words
charm
you
them,
use
absolutely.
are you going to leave a lady out here and you're going to charm with that?
Okay. Fuck.
That's more like threatening their man code, and they might be gay.
I mean, that might be working for charm then. What would I roll other than charm for persuading?
Basically,
persuasion,
if you are trying to intimidate them, you're going to be rolling one. You're going to be rolling one of your other stats. You're going to be rolling for your probably your physique at that point.
God.
But if you are going to be if you're trying to charm them, we just look at your charm stat to see what it is, and then the roll is going to be easier or lower depending on what it is.
I'd much prefer to charm.
So try to think of something that isn't what you said. Like, hey
trying to be
guys,
charming.
come on.
Do
cut
I
us
have to
some
say more
slack
to
or
try and
something.
Okay,
charm them?
okay.
You're
I
trying to
order-
charm them, not trying to kill them.
So, alright.
But I think Jess was gonna flood her eyes first.
Yeah, Jess can try to do that first.
That's what I was trying to do. I just wasn't being explicit enough about it. I'm very sorry.
I just need to know when you guys are trying to do these things.
My bad.
So, what are you saying?
It's awfully inconvenient to leave them outside. I mean,
like I told you, that wasn't really a charming thing. That's using logic. You have to change your words, just like I told Toby to change his words. Try to get them to do something. Like it's awfully inconvenient for this. Like yeah, they're just being like, well, it sucks. But if you're like, you could do this. I mean, come on, are you gonna leave a cute girl out here like this? You're gonna make me sad?
I was going to add more before you started fucking elaborating.
Well, no, because I already heard exactly what you said beforehand.
Yes, I know. But you said
wait,
that's not enough. So I was
wait.
going to start saying more.
Mm-hmm. Well, then do it.
Do it.
Now I'm blanking. God damn it. I had
One of
something,
you
and
do
then
it.
you kept talking.
One of you do it.
Jake, you got anything?
I mean, she's a really good friend of mine, and, I wouldn't mind hanging out with you guys a bit if, helped her get in.
Flutter.
Alright, I guess they're fucking gay.
I
I quit.
I guess they're fucking gay. So you're saying that maybe I'll let her in, maybe I'll hang out with you.
Yes.
All right, we're gonna roll. It's not gonna be an amazing roll. We're gonna try to roll here. See if they succumb to your charms. You have a pretty decent charm, if I do remember, right? Though. Yeah, you're at 16 right now.
And
With your
she
+1.
does have amazing tits.
So go ahead and roll me here. We'll see what happens.
9.
Actually, do you still have that +1?
That was a bath at the start of the day.
Okay, yeah, you're still fine then. The +1 makes all the difference actually, because literally, like, if you didn't have the 16, then that 9 would not have went. As you say this, they kind of look at each other. They're not trying to be bad guys or anything. They're just trying to do what they were told. They kind of just scratch like the back of their heads. Then all of a sudden, Pop says, "Fuck it, I'm graduating this year anyway." He's like, "What are they gonna do?" He just goes, "All right, go ahead and set up in here, but don't go past the main hall.
Aw, thanks, guys. They get
Only
hugs.
students beyond the main hall." That's as much as I can do.
And they get hugs from the dress.
He kind of just like looks at you. He just kind of like looking away, just like, yeah, whatever. As you guys are able to get Tilly inside, you guys start pushing the large crate up to the stairs. Unfortunately, stairs and wheels, man, this is gonna be hard. I need the 3 of you to roll me for your physiques.
Oh.
Go get it, boys.
Don't worry, I got this.
All right.
Your other 4 friends and the two
altogether.
obelisks are just like, you can do it.
I got a 7 altogether.
Good job.
Magnus
That's a
got
13.
a 13 altogether, and Makoto got a
14 altogether.
Makoto just like puts his back into it. The 2 of you are still just like, Toby's just like, well, there goes my my falling wound, and Magnus is just like, oh, there goes my getting darted to death wound.
Yeah, Magnus, it makes sense, and Makoto only got like 1, so it's like,
So like you
whatever.
guys kind of like are at a point where you both have to rest at one point. As you both let go, thinking that there's gonna be 2 people kind of holding it, you guys look over. Only Makoto is holding onto it at one point, just straining out. The 2 of you then redouble your efforts and push it up the short.
No,
up
it's
the short
okay.
things
You
of
guys
stairs.
are tired. I'll do it.
It's like a fucking Three Stooges act.
As you guys get the large box up the stairs and into the main hall, Tilly starts kind of getting things ready. She goes over to it, and as she goes over to it, she just kind of like starts unscrewing some things from the side. She looks over at anybody like, "Hey, do any of you guys have anything to open this with?"
looks around.
Looks to Toby.
Is anyone besides a group here watching me?
Both of you are only for luck
What?
Wait, why me?
because you were looking around too.
No, I was looking at Toby.
Well, then,
Roll
Toby,
your
go ahead.
luck, you fuck.
I mean, if you want to make it a worse roll, then go ahead.
Oh, I mean, we both rolled the same thing.
I mean,
Unfortunately,
I'm
there
not-
are several obelisks around right now. They're all getting ready for things, and unfortunately, with a large crate coming in, everybody's really looking over here, like, "Ooh, what's that?"
Hmm.
Just pretend you're grabbing it from under the crate.
No.
you're both idiots.
As Tilly just gives a sigh. I guess I'll do it then. She reaches from under the crate and she pulls out what appears to be, and I'm not bullshitting you, she pulls out a machete. All of the obelisks around actually like audibly gasp and step back a bit as this young looking girl has a machete in her hands.
Why a machete? Did you like lose your crowbar or something?
Crowbar? I never had one.
Magnus just goes, ooh.
With a crate.
She puts the machete into the crease of the crate. Everybody around's just like, the fuck is going on?
Why do you not have a crowbar with a crate?
Well, Makoto, we can't all have fancy things like our crowbar. Sometimes it's just
Yeah.
a weapon.
Crowbars are hard to come by.
Why a machete?
Why not a machete?
She's gonna roll for her macheteing.
It's a weapon, not an
How
opener.
about? Well, oh, I'm sorry.
She wrenches the front of the crate off with the machete. Upon doing so, she's able to push the rest of the things away. As you guys notice that you have not just been pushing a large thing of cards around. You've been pushing a large thing of cards and an actual, like, sales booth around.
Jesus Christ.
You see that she has a desk and everything in here. As she just kind of walks over to it and sits down behind the desk, she looks over at all the things. You see her straighten up a stack of cards like, oh, they moved.
I mean...
He looks to the machete to see if it's bent or out of shape or anything like that.
Oh, it's destroyed.
Oh.
Can I have that?
This was a decent quality too. Why would you?
She just looks at it and she gives a bit of a pout and just puts it under the desk. All the people in the room take note that she has a machete under the desk. As they're like, okay, all right. If I get drunk, do not go over to there.
Let's not try funny business tonight. Let's be legit.
So,
She has a fucking machete.
hey, Magnus.
Yes.
You can always get some boss cards.
You know I could, but I have a party to get to.
What the fuck, dude? Don't get so close to your mic like that.
I actually didn't get that close. I just kind of like adjusted.
You
it slightly.
destroyed everything.
Yeah, you destroyed
It
it.
sounded like you went
Wow.
up close to it, like
Sounded like you were
oral
deep
sex
throating it.
range.
I was like, I moved it like half an inch. This thing
don't
is
do it,
really.
Don't do it again. Don't
Yeah,
make
I'll
another
move it
example.
back. I'm gonna move it farther back. Holy shit.
No, it was just when you were moving.
Yeah,
it.
now you're
Yeah.
fine. Like, whenever you were on it,
This
though, it was
thing-
literally like you were
I
deep
need-
throating it and blowing all in it.
You know, I need to get my old. I gotta get a replacement for my old headset. This thing is fucking weird.
But you can
I
get.
miss my old one.
You can always get a boss back.
With all that being said,
I mean, I could.
everybody kind of walks in. Ryan just kind of looks around at all the obelisks and just like notes that there are several people inside. Tilly is going to be waiting over by her little card shack. If you guys ever want to go and buy cards, you can head over to Tilly's side of the room and buy cards in the next couple of games. Because again, you guys can leave within the next couple of games, but you know.
As Makoto says.
Alright, I'm at the party. I'm going home later.
Makoto says, like, you know what? While I'm here, do you have a boss pack?
Well, I have just about everything that I had at the store. You want to buy anything?
Sure. I'll take a boss pack.
Do it, Magnus.
Makoto, you step forward. As you do, you see people actually like looking at you like, oh shit, someone approached her. Is he gonna be okay?
As she takes out the
As
machete,
he
takes out
rolls
his pocket
his
knife.
eyes at them, it's just a machete, guys. It's not even a good machete.
I know, right?
As she just brings out some of the packs, she allows you to take one of the boss packs. This will be 50 duel points. Are you gonna do it?
Yep.
All right.
Magnus.
Go ahead and shuffle this as many times as you want and take 3 cards, one at a time, and show them every time.
I'm excited. I want to see someone else do this. I'm so excited.
I did it before, you jerk.
I know
Lust
you
of
did.
Souls,
You did
Lust
it
of
once, and I was happy.
No.
No.
What?
One at a time, I
Back on
said,
top.
Oh.
Oh.
and show them every time.
Number 1 is. Ooh!
Darkstorm Dragon.
Ooh.
Hey,
Neat.
Gemini.
That's pretty cute.
The Creator.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
Thunder.
And Tyrant Dragon.
Yo.
Look at all
I love
those
Fire
dragons.
Dragon.
All those dragons and thunder. Let's see. This question is not face on the field.
As she looks at the cards you pulled, like, ooh, you pulled a really good one. Imagine all of these nice cards you can get from these packs, if only for a low price of 50 duel points. She
That's
like
not
she
actually that
says
low
aloud.
price.
She says aloud for all the obelisks.
As Makoto just thinks to himself, oh, why not? Wow, and only 50 duel points for these?
That's not low at all.
That's extremely
Makoto,
not-
roll me for a charm.
Oh no! What did I do?
Wow, and only 50 duel points? That's a steal.
That's a steal. They look at the gleaming machete and back off even more.
They kind of just look at you like, okay, he's just probably scared shitless and just going along with it. Let's just back off.
And no, Toby will add in. Wow,
Oh.
with only 50 duel points, I got some amazing cards beforehand, and I haven't lost since.
Roll charisma, roll charm.
I'm just
As a
shaking my head.
slifer, that's something Jess should say.
I'm just shaking my head.
They look at
I
you
ever
like,
lose.
man, he must be just as scared as we are of that fucking machete.
Wait, but I have a 14 in charm.
Yeah, but it's still like it's
Also,
not
fuck
enough to
you.
make up for his 6. So unless one of the others want to chime in with a good roll,
absolutely
you
not.
basically
I'm
just
buying
turn
it.
things neutral.
I mean, why don't?
I'm just gonna buy a boss pack. And I'm not playing shit. I'm not playing onto your shit. I just want the fucking cards.
You're gonna buy a boss pack, Magnus?
Yeah, fuck it. I'll take a boss pack.
All right, go ahead and minus 50 duel points.
I shall.
Magnus can now have more duel points. Hurrah!
It turns out
I can
you're
now
the
have
one
more.
that gets the
Wink,
plants and insects.
Go ahead and shuffle it as many times as you want and draw 3 cards, showing them every time.
This makes me so happy.
You did it.
He takes them all.
Archfiend of Gilfer.
Nice.
Another one.
Wait, what's that doing in
Another
here?
one.
I think I got rid of that one.
Yeah, you did.
Oh. Also, okay, that's fine for me.
All right,
I
Archfiend
can
of
live with
Gilfer
that.
was not one that was supposed to be in there anymore.
Okay, but yeah, I can live with this Darkstorm Dragon. on my
Darkstorm
own.
Dragon. You got the other Darkstorm.
That's funny.
Next one
I'm
is.
probably giving you dark
Swift
Sword.
Fire.
Wait, how many? I thought there was only 2
Did I-
in there.
I think I put them back in.
Okay.
Okay,
that's
so
a
yeah,
second
draw another
also.
one again because I know I didn't mean to put them back in if that's the case.
Okay,
That's
are you
funny.
sure are you sure you took all the other ones out? Let's see.
Oh my fucking god.
Are you sure about that?
Okay, hold on. Hold on. I'll let you keep the Darkstorm. Let me look through this really quick and take a few cards out because I'm pretty sure that I fucked up at some point.
Hey, you got Dark Sword.
Hey, I got a
I was
dark.
gonna give you Darkstorm anyway.
I'll take the Dark
I was
Sword.
like 3 for 3 of things that shouldn't be there.
Well, no, the other thing was
except for
literally
Dark
just like a duplicate, and I wanted to make sure like that I got all the other cards out before I had you do it again. There's another Archfiend of Gilfer.
Oh my god.
I'm supposed to
So many
take
dupes.
them out after you guys get them the first time, unless they're like big cards.
Holy shit.
All right. This should be fine. Shuffle as many times as you want and draw 2 new cards.
Here we go again.
Ooh. Hey, look, it's the thing.
It's
I
a
am
thing.
destined.
Hey, look,
am
it's the
just-
thing that we've been trying to pull the entire time.
Yeah, that's the next one. Will it be a second?
Will it be the thing?
Oh!
And Ultimate Obedient Fiend. It's
Here,
not
yeah.
the same one because you have yours over here.
Yes. So I
And-
got both of the fiends, I guess.
You now have Jess looming over you.
And should we do the tradition of seeing what would be next?
What
Sure.
would have been next? It would have been.
You know,
Well, darn.
I'm not unhappy.
I knew he was here. I knew
I
it.
knew it would.
I knew he was
It's
close.
It's always there.
Now
You
to
could
build a
always get
warrior.
it.
Now to build a ritual warrior deck.
Now, Magnus, you could get a second boss.
I could get a second boss pack.
Magnus, you have an obelisk looming over your shoulder.
I have a tiny obelisk, don't I?
I'm not that tiny.
Well,
He's actually like our height.
Yeah.
all right, well,
Around
anytime
your
you
height.
Talk, it seems you're tiny.
Oh wait.
Anyway,
I'm getting bad at doing girl voices.
smooth.
What are you doing?
So wait, what's
What
a
are you,
start?
what are you doing?
What are you
I'm
fucking?
looking for fucking Magnus's fucking. There he is.
Thank you, numbnuts.
God, he has 2 Darkstorm Dragons now.
Nice. It's your tyrant dragon.
Okay. SJFIH2 has donated $50.
What?
Oh my
Hi.
god.
There is no thing for it.
Oh my. fucking
There's no
god.
message.
How does one say thank you to 50 fucking?
And it's,
I
love
it's really
you.
weird because like I want to say I also want to say it, but it's like I have to go like thank you SJFIH2.
I mean, it's worth it when you say.
I'm trying to
it's
like is that even an
$50.
I? I don't even know if that's an I. Holy crap!
I don't know. I missed.
But thank you,
Hey,
SJI.
Thank you,
Thank you.
friends.
Thank you very
Holy shit.
much.
That's see, I could say thank you with another boss pack.
I mean,
50
Do we get the 50 right now?
Just get-
I'm checking
wait,
to make sure
imagine
that
the
that's not gonna
intensity
like
of that
fuck you
electric
guys over
shock.
if you take the 50 right now.
What's that?
I mean, that is a lot of money.
That's 50 fucking
Yeah, you
dollars.
will all get the 50 right now because all of you guys can afford to get the 50 right now. As soon as you take away the 50 from yours, Makoto, and then put it back, I guess, so don't even worry about changing yours.
And now Magnus is back. in
As
the
soon as
market.
Magnus draws his 3 cards, God dang it. As soon as Magnus draws all the cards and, like, puts them away inside of his duel pack, all of your freaking duel discs just start getting shocked uncontrollably.
Ah!
As all the obelisks at this point go, fuck this, we're staying away from here forever, and they run off into the other room.
Cursed. These
As
cursed things.
Makoto looks down, sees this, looks up. I'll take another.
I'll take one. And I'll take one as well.
Why does this
Oh my
always
God.
happen?
Shine me up. I want one.
Ah.
Who donated again?
Move.
Who's the guy who donated $50?
That is SJFIH2.
SJIFH2. I love you.
This is what you have wrought. Boss packs for everyone.
Alright,
Thank you,
guys.
Fred.
You guys have the ability to buy some more boss packs if you would like. Who wants to start?
Hi.
Real
Go ahead
fast.
and shuffle as many times as you want and draw 3 cards.
So
1, 2, 3,
starter
4, 5, 6,
decks.
7, 8, 9,
How much
10.
do they cost?
Starter decks are 50.
So I'm gonna take.
Should I give the creator to Crow or should I give
And-
it to
I
Jess?
wouldn't be against it.
Phoenix Gearfried again.
Oh, the boy. That's
got
so
the
Yeah,
other
you
one.
have light monster, so I'll give it to you.
It's all good.
I
Next.
appreciate it.
Shh.
I appreciate it.
And
It'll be-
Jinzo!
Jinzo.
Oh,
Ooh.
Jinzo. That's a whole deck on its own.
It's Jing Jang.
Jing Jang Jingo.
Holy shit!
And the Beast Machine King Barbaros
He is Machine.
The
I've never
sickest
actually heard
fu-
that card. That's
He's
pretty cool.
it's an amazing card.
It's a
Wait,
sick
so-
fucking card. It's so cool, dude.
So you got a Machine Earth Beast Warrior, and you got a Machine.
Wait. Hold on.
Yes.
You have a machine type. Oh, and okay, you have to have a beast type, a beast warrior type with that. Okay.
I'm sure he has plenty.
Bing.
I actually don't think I have any.
Oh,
There you go.
don't
Well,
worry.
time to buy a starter pack.
Well, you're not buying any starter decks right now because I don't have anything made for you.
Well, I know.
But you now also have 100 dual points again, so you should probably.
I'm about to buy another bars pack, actually.
You want to
Like,
go next?
oh, the endless pain! Ooh!
Anthony, you want to go next?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter.
Wait, you only bought
Go
one
ahead.
earlier, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, you should have 100. You should have 100 points again. Go ahead and shuffle this as many times as you want and draw 3. And again, show them off every time.
Yeah, one by
One.
one.
Oh
Oh
look,
my
it's
God.
Jinzo.
Well, fuck me. That's
Well, there's
awesome.
all the Jinzos.
That is actually all the Jinzos, I think.
No!
Then I got.
It's the
Damn
Odd
it.
Eyes Dragon.
Damn it!
Look at this fucking thing.
Odd
I
Eye.
love 'em.
I
love 'em.
wanted it.
Fuck
Fuck.
off. Number 3. Please be another blackluster.
Hey!
Hey! We were
The
talking about
only
something
other
like
Levia dragon in the
earlier.
entire thing.
There you go. You can make your water deck.
I can now be the captain.
There you go.
That's-
God, you have odd eyes. I wanted it. I
Well,
just
you know
went
what they
next.
say. Odd
Hakuna
eyes out.
Matata.
All right, are you using your new 50 again, Makoto?
Hell yeah.
All right, go ahead.
So nice.
Hey!
Ah! I'll suck both your dicks.
Well, I
Hey,
mean,
yeah,
if you're
sounds
offering
Whoa,
that.
Nice.
Ooh.
That's cool. Dude, I love
And
it.
Summon Skull.
Oh,
Nice.
It's like.
Oh,
Magnus
this
Wet
is
Dream.
change. This might change the starter deck I want.
What is
Chaos
life?
Hunter deck.
What is life?
What are you dragging that shit over the line thing for?
Do you want to
Alright.
use your 50 as well,
Oh,
Toby?
fuck yeah.
Go ahead and shuffle as many times as you like and have the final
Correct.
draw of these.
Boosh.
Oh.
What the?
Artifact
It's a
Side.
fairy! I
Yes.
got a boss fairy!
Look at that boss ass fairy.
What the fuck is
Nice
that?
job.
Read
I'm
that
automatically
fucking
happy.
effect.
I don't care what I get next.
Oh my god.
Hey,
Oh,
Marina,
hey.
the Princess of Sunflowers.
Please, please, please.
she's so cute.
Yeah.
And finally, White Knight Dragon.
That's cool.
So-
That's rad.
Oh, do you want a black luster soldier, Will?
Fun fact.
That's
Fun
me,
fact.
actually, jackass.
Tyrant Dragon is my favorite card. White Knight Dragon is actually my friend Theon's favorite card.
I like this dragon.
I suddenly
The water dragon. It's another. Daedalus can have a friend.
Hey, you know you could trade that White Knight for that Odd Eyes if you really wanted it.
It's true. We
I
could
could
trade.
also. I could trade the odd eyes, but that would be giving you something you'd like.
that's be giving you something you'd like too.
I know.
All right.
What does Odd Eyes do exactly?
With all
You
of
wanna
that
trade?
being said, you guys have taken a lot of cards from the boss packs. I might have to make the boss pack again. With each of you
So-
obtaining a lot of really good cards from the boss packs, you actually see Ryan walk up and grab him one as well.
Oh my god, can we
Wow.
watch him?
Let's
he
do this
grabs
shit.
he grabs the pack, but he doesn't open it. Do you guys want to try to convince him to open it?
Yeah.
Oh, come on, Ryan. I want to see what you got.
Yeah,
Maybe
it's a
we can
group
trade.
effort.
Yeah.
He looks at you guys. He thinks to himself, and he puts up a finger like on one condition.
Oh,
Done.
oh dear. No, not done. What?
Just as still done.
He points
What's
to
up?
Tess, and then shows his fangs.
Oh lord.
And Tess is just like,
No,
He's
Tess.
Come on,
gentle.
Taz, take one for the team. You can do it.
Yeah, he's gentle.
Oh lord.
I will not force you to do anything.
It's like a baby's touch.
No, I'm not saying I'm not gonna force you. I'm not saying I'm gonna force you, but it'd be really awesome to see.
Tess is just like looking around at you guys like, why do I have to do this?
Thank you.
Because he picked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's cause you're super cute.
I mean that
Steps-
is also a
she
factor.
steps forward with a bit of a sigh, looks at him. He goes over, grabs her hand, brings himself down to her, and then bites along the side of her hand.
Nibble, nibble, nibble.
Nibble, nibble, nibble.
So fun.
And she's
Nibble,
just like,
nibble,
dang it.
nibble.
She's just like, I was gonna get a boss pack too, but never mind. We're gonna go back home and shower. But no, now that he has bitten Tess, he just gives a smile like, my army is growing.
Oh, lord.
Yeah, welcome to the army. You're a vampire thrall now.
He opens up his packs as he does. Bing,
Ah!
bing, and bing. Ooh,
Oh!
he got Blizzard Princess.
Oh!
Wait, what else did he get?
You got
Blizzard
Blush-
Princess, Black Luster, and a
Dark
Dark
Storm.
Storm. Dragon?
Ah! Can I suck
Yeah.
his dick for those?
Yeah,
He
you
literally
guys
got
get in line.
everything you could want.
Yeah.
So I didn't know there was more than 2 Black Lusters. Wow.
Yep, there was actually I put a lot of them in here because I wanted him to be got. So you have
And
now
we got
taken
3.
3 Black Lusters from this. If all 3 of you
Right.
gave those over to Tess or to Jess, she'd have 3 Black Lusters for a warrior deck.
I mean, that's fine. Why would you need more than one?
As he takes these cards and just kind of holds them up to his face with a smile, like
Ryan, I will do anything you want for those.
he looks to you.
I feel it needs an addendum, Jess.
He looks to you. He raises his cards and then he kind of like bats you a bit on the head with them, like bat.
Ah! But I want Blizzard Princess. It's adorable. And Black Luster's so cool.
I mean, I have a black. That'll be fine.
He points his finger at you and does the whole like thing. He holds his hand out like, what are you offering? Again, for those of you who don't remember, Ryan is completely mute, so he is not saying anything.
I mean, you already bit me. Unless you want to do that again. She also holds up her boss pack, and I'm not good at offering things. My dad didn't teach me how to make deals yet.
Maybe just say please really nicely.
He holds the cards close to himself. He looks to you. He smiles, and then he just kind of pats you on the shoulder as he walks by you, as if to say, "Come back when you have an offer." As he goes to join the party.
Man. I'm happy.
Emerald says, point at his dick, then point to your mouth.
After I've had a few.
He seems to just be saying, "Come back when you have an offer."
Alright.
But with all that, Ryan heads off further into the party. You guys see that more and more people seem to be joining him as The center of the obelisk boys' dorm is completely covered in a gaggle of people. Most of them, of course, being obelisks, but there are some Raws and some Slifers. Not a lot of Slifers in here.
What sad, sad numbers.
Do.
For equally sad people.
Let's go ahead and throw all these guys in here, except for this one. Boop. As people are off doing their own thing inside of this place,
You think this place would be better well lit, you know?
we'll see that there are several other people here. You're not there, so get over here.
You're not there.
You're here, though. You're here because you're probably waiting for them to come here. You're probably not here, but you are here. And as far as the Slifers who are here, you're actually Raw. You're probably helping people get away from the volcano right now. But he's here. He is here. And she is here.
Oh, there's a few people over here.
Bop. And
Bop.
Keith is not here. I don't think this guy's actually here now. But anyway. So you guys leave Tilly to her thing over in the front corner of this place as all of you guys start to make your way into the actual party. As you do so, you see the entire area is taken up by different people. Most of them, again, obelisks. People are off, like, kind of hanging out with each other, doing their own things. As soon as you guys walk in, like, people go over to you like, oh, look, it's some more Slifers, until they see Jess and like, oh, never mind. And then they just kind of back off like they were going to give you a hard time, but then they stopped.
Of course.
Blue.
Mm-hmm.
Izuki.
I missed some DP? Let me go look.
Time to turn around and go straight back to the car.
Jess, don't lewd yourself. Just beat up Mickey for Blackluster. 5 DP.
I already gave Blackluster.
Yeah, I need to get Magnus's, so I need to lose myself to Mag.
So I need you guys to give yourself 5, but again, you don't have this 5 yet. It's gonna be like your like little side 5.
Gotcha.
And again, make sure that you guys got rid of all the dual points you just spent.
Yes.
So I'm going to each of you and making sure you did that. You have not done that yet, Makoto.
I'm currently in the thing of doing that. 43. Inside.
Yeah, and you have definitely not done that yet.
No, not yet.
But again. Thank you very much, Izuki.
Thank you, Izuki. There we go.
As you guys walked in, again, it seemed like they were going to try to mess with you a bit, but then they saw that Jess was with you, and Jess is wearing an obelisk uniform for some fucking reason. So they didn't really decide to fuck with you that much. It's like, oh, it must just be an obelisk and her like fucking entourage or some shit.
Damn straight.
As you guys go in, is there anywhere in this place you would like to try to go? At this point, you just see Tess is just kind of looking around, looking at everything. You guys looking around, you can tell that you can't really see any dual spirits. Well, except one.
Except for one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I found it.
Oh.
Well, I'll be damned. They're actually here.
But you can't see any dual spirits, well, except for one. But you're pretty sure nobody else will notice.
Yeah.
But as you guys have come out looking around, what do you guys want to do? Do you have anywhere in particular taking your interest?
Oh, fucking head into corner.
You guys look over, you see Ed's just kind of off in the corner of the room, like kind of like watching Sly, like he's just staring over at him.
Let's see. Hey, there's Nate.
Hey, what's going on, baby?
He's talking to someone who is.
You know, you're an obelisk, but I'm about to be a pro, baby.
Oh my
damn it.
lord. Who is that poor person he's talking to?
I mean, let's see.
Whoever she is, I feel bad for her.
Is Ruby interacting with dude over yonder?
Yeah, they appear. She appears to be talking with the third year obelisk that was leading the the school earlier.
Interesting. It's weird.
Hi, Klein!
Just gonna go straight to Klein.
I have established interest.
Jess, you're gonna go straight to Klein.
Yeah.
What about the others?
Question.
Mm-hmm.
Do I see anyone with like an injured head?
I see him with an injured head.
Yes.
No one
You know
here
what?
seems to have an injured head. No. They're
Well,
not wearing.
anyone
They're
with
not wearing any bandages or anything.
Anyone with some crowbar-like
I mean,
indentations?
some of them have a decent bit of hair. Maybe they just washed it really well.
Yeah. Okay.
That's just a
Sure they
crowbar.
did.
Yeah, sure. Shut up. Move on.
You know,
Decisions.
I'm
gonna put Tilly like over here.
yeah, it's probably best. I think I will go approach where Ruby and Dude is.
You're gonna go over here.
Yeah, I'm curious because like, why the fuck are they talking?
What about Magnus and Makoto?
He's
So-
going to be a bit of a wallflower, look around for people he recognizes, either Alice or a guy with a bludgeoned face.
Well, you don't
You
find
know,
anyone with a bludgeoned face, but you do see
right
Alice.
over here.
But you do see Alice over there. You see Ed over here.
You see Nate.
You see Nate torturing someone, I'm sure.
Nate's over here. Yes.
Where's Alice?
Alice appears to be talking to a couple of Raws.
He's moving on up, Makoto. You better step up your game.
Well, I mean, talking to a couple of Raws, like, you know, it's actually talking to like Davis and Marcus. You want to duel both of them, but you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Kodo just walks up and says, "So,
As-
four-way?"
As Makoto kind of does the thing he does, where he starts pondering how to approach this as an antisocial man.
It's fine. Just walk up and ask for a four-way, Makoto.
What?
What?
I mean, 3 of them are right here. You're the 4th. Double duel.
No,
Four-way.
That's not what I'm.
So Magnus, do you have any ideas? Because Makoto's taking a while.
Yeah. Well, I see my fans, but I also feel terrible for that obelisk that Nate's talking to, who's leagues out of his league. To be quite honest.
Leagues out of his.
Also, she has no nameplate, and I just cannot stand. So, I'm gonna go save that poor girl from Nate.
All right. Now Makoto, where do you want to go?
He'll kind of sigh to himself and just kind of see if he can join in the conversation.
With
Who do you think?
Ed?
Girl.
With Alice.
There you go. As we are going to do this, we are going to go in the order of which people had chosen. So we are going to go first over here with Jess and Klein. As Klein just kind of smiles as you come over. Klein has a nice, what looks like wine glass in their hand as they're just like kind of like holding it up as you come over, like, well, hello.
Hey, Klein. How's everything been since losing?
You kind of see like a bit of like a coming from that, like, everything's fine actually. A lot of people have dueled me since then, and I feel a lot better off.
Oh,
Today,
good. So it
today
worked.
especially, I was able to duel quite a number of people.
Oh, any good fights?
Well, I've beaten just about every other obelisk in my dorms now. All the first years, I mean. Except for Asher, but he still refuses to duel.
I mean, didn't you technically already beat him during the sparring stuff?
Yeah, but I don't consider that a duel.
Yeah, I wouldn't either.
To me, a duel means you at least play one card. Speaking of which, he hasn't come out of his room yet.
Wonder why.
Well, he didn't really seem to enjoy the whole idea of this party to begin with. Him and the upperclassmen don't really see eye to eye anymore.
What happened?
Well, at first, it was just the same as any other relationship. They saw him as an obelisk and a prep school student, as always, just like they treated everyone else. But then his dueling record came into account. I believe that the last I heard, they were thinking about demoting him.
Oh no.
Which is again why I wish he would just duel somebody and actually try. I heard he was actually pretty good in prep school.
Then wait, why does he have such a bad record then?
He refuses to play any of his cards. He always yells about trap holes or something.
I mean, so it depends on how fun this party ends up being, but I might end up just dragging him out here for the sake of it.
Well, if you end up doing that, then maybe it'll at least make the party a little bit less stiff. I do think that most of us obelisks we're really grown tired of listening to the yelling between him and the upperclassmen.
Maybe if he knows Toby was here, he'd come out. Those two seem to really like each other.
Possibly. How have you been doing today?
Oh, you know,
Have a good day off?
I had some interesting experiences that did not end with monkeys in any shape or form.
He actually looks like, they actually look like really concerned for you, like, I'm sorry. The monkeys. You mentioned monkeys and they're like, I'm so sorry. They look over at you. Well, if it makes you feel any better, I do believe that from what the upperclassmen told us, the teachers should be coming back tomorrow night.
Well, I mean, that's good.
So we should be getting back to our studies very soon.
Yeah, I don't actually know what to do with free time.
Same here. I came to this school to actually study and duel, so I could become a pro one day. Without having to do that, it just feels like I'm wasting time.
Yeah, and I mean, I've gotta actually get back to Obelisk, 'cause it just doesn't feel right.
I did notice that you were wearing your blazer, and it actually makes me feel really sad that you didn't get to keep it. Don't let the others know that you're wearing that, though, okay? Everyone's supposed to wear the blazer from their own dorms today. The upperclassmen are taking it very seriously.
Right,
Some people tried coming in earlier wearing just regular clothes, and they had to tell them to go on. They kept insisting that they were obelisks, but
Yeah, it's like it's been a week now, and they're still trying to pull that.
I believe one of them was the one you dueled on the first day. Jones, was it?
I don't remember failures.
What does that make me?
Well, I mean, you did swamp Magnus really hard.
She kind of looks over at Magnus, and Magnus is just a little bit away, just kind of scowls a bit, just like, it's still not quite over him. I wish I could have dueled him at his pro level.
From what I understand, he's getting back. I mean, you know, besides just getting better decks in general, he's got a few of his Archfiends back.
It just feels like anytime I duel him now, I'm just gonna be wanting for more, you know? I can't help but get angry at him. That first duel was supposed to be my showing that I was able to contend with pros or semi-pros, at the very least. But I got the worst duel I think I've had in my life. Other than, well, just kind of like, again, I don't count that as a duel.
Well, he's been picking up. I mean, I'm not sure if he's actually as good as he was in the semi-pro. I didn't pay much attention to him.
To tell you the truth, I was mostly using his fame in the beginning. So maybe I should not be too angry at him since I was basically using him.
Yeah, you actually make a very good point there.
They shrug. Well, whatever happens, happens, I guess. Would you like a drink?
Totally.
Klein goes over toward the one of the side tables, grabs what appears to be a wine glass from there that is already completely filled, and brings it over towards you.
Yeah. So I actually had one question. It's just been a thing on my mind. Why dragons?
Well, I've always been kind of fascinated by them. You remember when we were children with that humongous tournament in that city? Apparently, one of the top people there used dragons. It was one of the first times I've ever seen a duel whenever I was a kid. I became fascinated.
Oh yeah, the Gladiatorial Metropolis tournament. The Gladiatorial Metropolis tournament.
Yeah, sure, why not?
I've been fascinated with dragons ever since. They say that man had used dragons that you can't find elsewhere.
Oh yeah, those really rare ones. I mean, I can't remember them off the top of my head. It's just
Blue Eyes White Dragon.
It's kind of weird for me now that I'm not using the deck I had, before getting around.
How have you been getting used to your deck so far? You seemed pretty adequate with it when you dueled me.
Yeah, the warriors are fine. It's ever since I had it taken, I kind of realized I didn't care about my deck at all.
What did you have before again?
Light fairies. Or, well, just fairies, actually.
Well, from the way you dueled, it didn't seem like fairies were your style in the first place. You seemed very aggressive, but still very strategic in your play. Fairies, they're a lot more defensive, in my opinion.
Yeah, for the most part.
It seems like you could use for something that's a little bit more aggressive and fast. They say that's what all the meta decks are nowadays. If you can go with some sort of aggressive and fast strategy, it's all about your skill versus your opponent at that point. Whereas defensive decks, slightly different. They mostly just try to combat the meta, which doesn't usually turn out very well for them.
I mean, it turned out well for Toby until he ended up losing a few of his cards.
Yeah, but he kind of looks over toward where Toby is standing. There's a difference between school and the pros.
True.
Does that mean bitch?
It means I'm still pretty sure I could wipe the floor with you.
Come at me, bitch.
It's I just been trying a few things, like, the warrior deck that totally wiped the floor with you.
I wouldn't go that far, but yes.
She's just smiling because she knows, because she's won, so as far as she's concerned, she can say what she wants about it. I tried a ninja deck. It was interesting, but I didn't quite get it, and I ended up losing a few of the cards.
Ninjas, I believe that is a kind of quick summoning removal type of build. More of getting things out and destroying your opponent's field than really taking over with your own.
Yeah, pretty much. I didn't get too much time with it, but I didn't really feel it. And now I've got a nice spellcaster deck.
Spellcasters? Those decks have been becoming all the rage ever since the last set before Darkness.
Oh yeah, I got this really nice card, as she's gonna go fish through the deck and hold out the Cosmo Queen.
Ah, that's extremely powerful. 29, wow. Puts my red eyes to shame.
I mean, I'll be happy to put it to shame again.
Well, I'm sorry to burst your bubble, but I am going to be dueling tonight, but I'd rather duel somebody that I haven't dueled yet. That way, at least I'll have some sort of, well, potential for victory, unless I go against you, of course.
Yeah, you don't stand a ghost of a chance against me.
You would think you would say that if you had a different type of deck, but...
Well, you see, I've been hanging around Ryan recently.
You see that Klein looks over at Ryan and actually, like, takes a bit of a step back, like, oh crap, he's here.
What's up?
Well, nothing, I guess. And that is... Well, along with you, that is the only other first year that's beaten me so far.
Oh snap! Seriously?
Yeah, just the other day, apparently he put a lot of those new darkness cards in his deck.
Oh man, now I actually want to duel him. I mean, like I've seen a few of the new darkness cards, but not nearly enough. Maybe I can make him anti and win some.
I was
Or I
able
can win that
to
Blackluster or
grab a
Blizzard.
pack for myself, but only because I had reserved it.
By the time I got there, they were all sold out.
None of the cards I pulled from the packs I showed any real interest in. As Klein just like looks past you and like looks over toward everybody, this is going to be a very interesting night, from what I heard. Once everybody gets here, I guess the true party will begin.
Oh, do you have any secrets?
From what the upperclassmen said, tonight will be a night to remember.
Really, that's it?
They don't tell us first years much. And most of us first year obelisks know better than to try to duel them or get any information out of them. It's just gonna cause trouble in the end. Might as well just let them graduate.
Now that you say that, I really want to duel one.
Well, you don't
I
have
mean,
any
what better way to
of the
do it than on the
obligations
best
either.
than kicking a third year's butt.
Well, luckily for you, you don't have to live with them after you kick their butt. I'm pretty sure I could take some of them as well. If you'd like to fight some of them, they motion toward the woman over by near where Magnus is, and the one over near where Toby, and the guy over near where Toby is. Those are the two strongest. Those are the two strongest third years in either the female dorms or the male dorms. If you'd like to try them.
I look at the one with Magnus. It'll be a great way to try out my spellcasters too.
I will warn. From what I understand, neither of them have ever lost.
Well, that's good. Neither have I.
Gives a shrug and smiles. Are you gonna drink? Are you gonna drink the drink?
Totally.
You go ahead and you guzzle down the drink, and it's sparkling water.
Yeah, delicious.
As
Gotta
you
go
drink
challenge
the drink,
people.
as you drink the drink down, and you start looking around at the people, figuring out where you want to go and who you want to duel. We're gonna go over toward Toby.
Where and I hit him upside the head.
Toby, you make your way
Yeah.
walking over toward what appears to be a very interesting assortment of people, as this is the person that said that you have to walk up with your blazers, and Ruby doesn't have a blazer. As you approach the two of them, they appear to just be in a bit of a conversation. As Ruby sees you walk over, she's just like, "Oh, you're here."
Yeah, everyone was
Sly
invited.
looks over to you. Well, what do we have here? It seems you did go by my dress code, at least to the extent that I guess I can be fine with. Noting that your blazer is around your waist.
He shrugs, so I wear it.
Well, as long as you wear it, I have no, qualms about it. It's very needed for tonight. Which is what I was trying to tell this woman. Is she in your dorm?
Looks at her.
Ruby just shrugs at you like, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I see her around.
So you were a slifer, like I had said. Well, I can understand you not wanting to wear your blazer, but I do have to say, it's a lot better if you were able to do so. Can I ask you to go and pick it up? It's in the wash. There's not nearly enough slifers here, so I guess I can let you stay. Looks back over to you. So, you first year sure came late.
Yeah, we were getting ready. One of us was falling asleep late, so I had to wake
He
him up.
puts his hand out to shake yours.
He'll shake it.
My name is Harriet. Sly Harriet.
Crow. Tobias Crow.
Crow. I did have a bit of an inkling that someone of your name would be on this island. So you are his little brother, are you?
He'll nod.
He told me
Yeah.
before he graduated you'd be coming here.
He'll raise an eyebrow. You know my brother.
I was the first year by the time he graduated, but he was a very interesting man.
Yeah, he is.
He kept
Pretty
saying no
unique.
matter what you'd come here, even though you didn't have a deck of your own.
I mean, he's not wrong. Before I came here, I never really was in Duel Monsters.
I heard he's taken a break from pro dueling to come to the island. Is that correct?
Yeah, he should be. Yeah, when is he supposed to be here?
This weekend.
He's supposed to be here about this weekend or so.
Well, that will be interesting. This lady was telling me all about how he plans on dueling one of the second-year Slifer students.
Yeah, I heard about that too.
Do you happen to know why he has changed his deck so drastically? I've been keeping up with the pro scene, and for the past couple of duels, he hasn't been using his usual arrangement. Or did he actually go through with his plan?
What's the plan?
Maybe I said too much.
No, I'm curious. He could be a bit odd at times. What did he tell you?
Well, he was always very confident in his dueling. He was more of an entertainer than anything. From what he told me, once he made it to the pros, he was going to change decks every year. He was going to use the deck that he used to graduate with during his first year and then pass it on to you.
Yeah, he did do that.
You didn't notice?
No, I noticed. I just didn't know it was his original deck. Stupid.
However, if you had his deck, I'm sure you would be higher than a Slifer.
I did, but sadly it was stolen.
Stolen.
You know, the whole first year is going on to a different boat.
That's 2 years in a row now, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what I heard. I'll get it back eventually.
I cannot stand the fact of knowing that Crow's deck is in the hands of some thief. I really looked up to your brother while he was here. He was the strongest duelist I'd ever seen. He wiped the floor with just about everybody who was here, yet in the final duel he threw it.
Really?
He was always an entertainer, like I said. But it always left a bit of a scar with me. He threw the duel at the last minute with me, saying that he wanted me to preserve my record.
I could see what you mean by that then. It's kind of a way you wouldn't want to win.
I have a feeling that he had a way of countering my last attack, but he refused. He always had that defensive style. He played those cards like they were, well, he played them like they were completely his own, you know? Like they were extensions of himself. He always had a trick up his sleeve. He played those fiends like a fiddle.
Oh, smile. It's like in his mind, it's like, huh, I didn't know we're kind of played so similar defensively in his mind. Well, that's my brother.
Not many people play fiends in Dark World the way he did, defensively. It was actually astounding. He had an answer for everything that came at him, and then for his turns, he answered back with the ferocity of the attacks of the monsters that he controlled. Very, very odd he was. The game has evolved in 2 years, however. He seems to still be doing well. I think he's using machines now.
That's what I heard.
I doubt that any Slifer could beat him. Looks over at Ruby. No matter how much this one seems to be a fangirl of him.
We'll see how Nate does. He's been improving quite a lot over the past week.
I haven't really seen this Nate you keep talking about. I didn't know there was such a great duelist that could call Crow to the island in the Slifer dorms. Perhaps he doesn't wish to come up to the other ranks. It makes me really feel like I should duel him. Maybe there is somebody on this island who can defeat me after all. This Nate.
He'll just kind of laugh a little and just be like, I'm offended. What do you think? Since I'm just a brother, I'm not as good as my older brother.
Oh no, that's not the case at all, Toby. I have a plan for you tonight. I call it settling a debt. If you want to go with said plan, that is.
It sounds interesting. Sure.
I have a plan that's going to be very beneficial to you and potentially will take care of a nuisance of mine.
No?
There's an obelisk here in my dorms who is not fit to hold that color.
Oh, fuck.
I'm planning on having him duel one of the first year Slifer students. And depending on what happens in said duel, since I have the most power in the academy right now, other than Mr. Yelunger, of course, I will give a demotion and a promotion. They said that I have the power to do so.
Wow.
I'll get him out of my dorms. The Raws won't want him. And if there's a vacancy in the Slifers, then he'll be where he belongs. Which means whoever I have duel him will either rise to Raw or Obelisk. Depending on how generous I'm feeling. If it were you, Toby, I could see bringing you all the way up to the top. As a favor.
They'll raise an eyebrow. Well, if I am able to raise to the top, I hope it's mostly on my skills.
Unfortunately, whoever duels this obelisk isn't going to win by skill. He refuses to play a single card.
We'll see about that. If I duel him, I'll try and put something out.
If you don't want to go up based off of this, I completely understand. Your brother's heart could potentially be yours as well. But if you do end up doing it, let me know beforehand, okay? I'll be sure to call you out personally.
Well, I wouldn't mind dueling against this special person. Maybe I can do something about it. Either seeing how they do, or maybe force them to actually duel.
Well, with everything being said, enjoy the party. Things are going to get a lot more interesting in a bit whenever they get back with the drinks. Right now, all we have is this sparkling water and other juices. Yeah. But that doesn't seem like a sophisticated obelisk party, do you think?
It doesn't seem as high quality as this manor. I am glad I got to meet a friend of my brother, though.
I wouldn't call myself a friend. However, I looked up to him. Very much. I'm glad that he's in the pros. Once I graduate, I can't wait to meet him again. Even though he'll never go as high as he needs to because of his own ideals. He could become the top duelist in this country if he tried. I guess I'll just have to take that spot while he entertains the masses.
I'll root for you then.
What's that?
He said, I'll root for you then.
As he kind of steps away from both you and Ruby, he gives you a smile. He starts walking up the stairs toward the upper decks toward the upper parts of the obelisk dorms. Ruby just kind of stands there. What an idiot.
He is different from what I expected.
So this guy wants to duel Nate, huh? I should probably help him out then.
Yeah, I don't think Nate's at that level yet, but
And apparently this crow guy that's coming this weekend's gonna be tougher than him.
he'll nod. He's a pro, the best I know.
I gotta do something to get Nate in shape. Then I can't have him losing twice in a row. It could hurt. It could destroy him. I'll just have him beat both of them, or I'll beat him. Whatever.
Well, hopefully you can. Has he made any way with his deck?
I've been trying to leave cards around, just trying to see if he can pick them up and look at them, but he doesn't seem to really be able to find them in his mess of a room. I was thinking I might just have to end up biting the bullet and accidentally crashing into him or something.
That could work.
I have to be careful, though. Nate is one of the few people on this island other than you guys who can actually see me in my cat form.
It is weird that he's able to see you.
Not weird at all.
Yeah.
He's special like that.
He is definitely one of the most unique individuals on the island.
As she just kind of looks over at the drink, she starts putting down the sparkling water, like glug glug glug.
I ain't touching these drinks.
With that being said, Toby, do you wanna head over anywhere else? Do you wanna hang out with Ruby some more? What do you wanna do?
Let me look at all the people that's left now that Dude McDude left, and I talked with Ruby. What's Tess doing?
Tess is looking around. Like she said, she's here to find spirits. She's not really mingling.
Ah, okay. Fuck it, I'll go over to Tess and see if I can help her or anything. Go say goodbye to Ruby, like, I'll talk to you later.
You start leaving. Ruby starts like eating some of the seafood and stuff. You actually see, like, as you start going toward Tess, like you see someone in a cape and a hat kind of go by you, looking like he's gonna be going up the stairs. You see Egg going by you. You want to ignore him or do you want to go to Tess?
Oh, wait, what was that?
Do you want to ignore him or do you want to go to Tess? He looks like he's gonna be heading up the stairs after Sly.
I can't ignore. I'll go with. Fuck no, I'm going with Tess. I'm sorry. He could have fun.
Whee!
I know what he's doing. He's gonna have a 50-50 chance.
Whee! You make your way over to Tess, and as you do, we're gonna go over to Magnus.
Hey.
And then that's when I said, dude, I'm a pro, baby. You know what I'm saying? The girl does not make any conversation with him as you approach. Hey, what's going on, baby?
Nate, I see your...
This guy right here, baby. He goes over to you and puts a hand around your shoulders. This guy's my Kohai, you see? All the people in the first years look up to me, baby. I'm a really reliable guy.
I'm sorry. Is she looking at me?
She's just looking at the two of you.
I slowly, like a very like a small head shake.
No.
Like slowly shake my head. No.
I was just telling her how she should have had me do all the catering, baby. Could have made much better food than this stuff.
I mean, you're a good cook, but you know, I don't know. I actually haven't seen the food. Where's the food?
He motions over toward the tables. You see that there's quite a spread here.
Ooh.
Just about anything you could possibly want seems to be here.
At the dorm we have like noodles.
What's that?
At the Slifer dorm we have like boxes of noodles.
And the eggs and bacon.
And the eggs and bacon, yes. Well, I'm sure you would have done a fantastic job with the breakfast dinner, Nate, but I mean, look at this.
What you gotta call that that thing you do before you eat? Man, I've been trying to read this up about with my buddy here. Dang it, how'd Mickey say it? Like, Itadaki Mesu.
Ugh. Oh,
You know what I mean?
Never say
Blue-
that again.
Blue,
Steph.
please stop.
Know what I mean, baby? Itadaki Mesu.
Oh, I don't know anything about that culture, and I still know how to pronounce it. You know, Nate.
Hey, what's going on?
actually, You're right. You should go and find Makoto and ask him how to pronounce it properly.
Hey, baby, you know I'm trying to get in good with this obelisk chick, though. You know.
I know, but I like whisper. I know, but sounding like you don't know what you're talking about isn't a good way to impress a girl. You know? See what I'm saying?
Well, I
See
mean,
what I
yeah,
lost you?
but like, I just have to wait for her to say no, you know. If she says no, then it's like, all right, I'll talk to you later. Can't let a rejection get you down. You know what I'm saying, baby?
Oh, of course. If there's one thing I know, it's to be determined. But I mean, you don't want to just strike out if you have a chance. Go. You should go. Go. You gotta work with what you got.
Ah, you don't understand, baby. Watch this. He steps forward. All right, now, baby. I just want to tell you that after all I've said, I know you find me irresistible.
So
But
my
well,
fingers are like going straight to
the
my.
last thing I want to do is, you know, hog you all to myself. You know what I'm saying? But you know, if you want to hang out a bit tonight, you got the Natester right here, baby.
I'm just like hiding my. I'm like hiding my way from this, with my hand, just like trying not to like look like I know him. It's like this is sad.
No, thanks. All right, I'll talk to you later then. Next time I'll get you to say yes. You know what I'm saying, baby? Okay. All right, later then. See, Maggie? That's how you do it, baby.
Top notch lesson there, Nate.
You never know, man. Never know unless you try. You lose all the dates you don't try to go for. You know what I'm saying?
He's just shaking. He's like just shaking. Like yep. Mm-hmm.
I gotta say though, there's been this chick watching me all night. Maybe I'll be going after her next, baby.
Oh.
Yeah, this girl walking around without a blazer.
Did I note? Can I know? What do I have to do to notice Ruby standing over there?
You were able to notice whenever you walked in, yes?
Did she have a red hat?
I don't know, baby. I just knew she didn't have a blazer.
Go find her, talk to her. It'll be fantastic. She looks like
All
a kind
right.
of girl.
I'll do what you do, boo. Talk to you later, baby.
I'll see you at the door, I'm sure.
Make you some eggs tomorrow morning.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, what's going on? All right. Even though this is going to be a very interesting conversation over here, let's not worry about that. Magnus.
So I just turn. Oh, I'm like, you know. Her. I am beyond sorry.
No, it's fine. I mean, it's not like he was being too persistent about it. Usually people get all offended whenever I say no.
People are. I guess the word would be entitled.
You, however, you're Magnus, right?
Does she actually fucking say that? You fucking dude. This is one of two ways this is gonna end for you.
You're Magnus, right?
Nice to know my net reputation precedes me, though I don't.
Well, everybody tuned in for that first duel you had in the beginning of the year.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yep. Must say, not the proudest moment of my life.
Yeah, you got really thrashed. Everyone said you were some sort of big shot.
Well, I was, but then I had to pull a deck out of a milk crate. So, you know how it goes. Probably, I don't know.
We don't have a lot of promising obelisk first years this year. It's too bad you couldn't have taken the promotion exam to get here. At most, at this point, at the end of the year, you'll hope for a raw.
Yeah, I'm working on it. I'm still trying to get used to this new deck thing I've got. It's nothing like the Archfiends. I miss them. I really do. But hey, gotta roll with the punches. If you want to see a promising obelisk, it's a shame that Jess didn't get in. There's a promising one.
Yeah, I did notice that she was on the list. I'm the student leader of the Obelisk Girls.
Oh, pleasure to meet you. I'm sorry, I'm terrible at this. I didn't get your name.
I never gave it.
May I have it?
You never get something for nothing, you know.
What is worth the name of someone like... Unfortunately, I don't have any god cards on me, so I guess I'm not learning it.
Oh, snap. Dude, roll me a charm for that. Fortunately, I don't have any god cards on me. Fucking what?
That charm.
These fucking pickup
10
lines.
plus
She's not gonna hate that you said that at the very least.
Oh, my charm's 15, so it has to give me something.
She's not gonna hate you for it. She's not gonna be like, that's fucking cringy as hell.
Hey, it's worth. Hey, sometimes the dice don't work.
She just kind of looks at you, kind of just like, almost, it kind of rolls her eyes just a bit. Well, I guess that was worth something at least.
I can't say gold all the time. So I gotta try.
Elizabeth.
Elizabeth. It is a pleasure to meet you.
Like the serial killer?
Maybe. She has no nameplate and cannot stand. What the fuck?
Thank you, Jake.
I just put in what he said.
Yeah, I did say that. Anyway.
Bing. She just kind of looks you over. I hope you don't mind, but I'm kind of busy right now. I don't really have time for first years.
Oh, that's absolutely understandable.
But please, enjoy yourself.
I'll do my best. I hope you have an enjoyable time, too.
I'm sure I will. As she starts Who did that? I told you. It's Elizabeth. Thank you.
There you go.
Perfect.
Try to change a name I already put in there. What's wrong with you?
No, that was an accident because when I clicked off the thing, after you changed it, it just was like, okay, we're turning it back to the no nameplate thing. And I'm like, what the fuck? And I was trying to quietly fix my mistake.
As she turns back to you, she just kind of like nods a bit, just noting that she just did not really want to stay in conversation after Nate left, and she heads over to the Raw over here.
I wouldn't have wanted to stay in that kind of conversation either. Also, I know that. Do I know that one?
You do not.
Ah. Well, she doesn't want that conversation, so I just came over to try and help her out with Nate. Like, jeez.
And she may be appreciative, or she may not have. Who knows?
If time will tell.
As Jess has come over because she was looking over at the girl who had just left anyway.
I just like a little smile.
Yes, that girl left.
Hey, Magnus.
Oh, hello, Jess. Having fun?
I mean, alright so far. So, she's supposed to be good, right? I mean...
Well, she's the president of the girls' dorm, she said, so probably.
Awesome, so when I trash her later, it'll be just the best thing to leave my mark with.
I mean... You could go for that, I guess. I just tried to help her out of a situation with Nate.
So sorry for her.
I know, right? But regardless, I sent Nate somewhere over that way. I'm sure he'll be fine.
I'm not concerned about Nate.
But, Elizabeth over there is... Well, she seems nice, you know? Not too
Did it seem like she was in a dueling mood?
She wasn't in a talking mood, that's for certain.
What does that mean, dueling?
I mean, she doesn't want to talk. Maybe she would like to fight. I don't know. You can go ask her. I'm not psychic. Though I wish I were.
Yeah, it would be convenient, wouldn't it?
Yeah. So you can't ever understand what people think, you know?
Alright, thanks for the advice, Magnus. Gonna go trash her now.
I'll keep an eye out for that one. Good luck.
You go make your way over this way. Magnus, where are you going to be heading?
Well, if they're still within the same vicinity of when... I do have some people that are far more probably would like to talk to me over this and way.
You want to head over there?
Of course.
He's after that sweet archfiend. You know what I'm saying?
You know, it's a thing of things. Also, it's within relatively dangerous like zone of Klein. So I'm a bit hesitant, but fuck it, let's do this. You know, I'm probably in Klein's danger zone.
Well, as you head over toward that area to talk with these two, perhaps Klein intervening at some point, we are going to head over to Makoto.
Hello.
As Makoto, you have made your way over toward Alice as she is apparently talking with Davis, and Marcus is just kind of there doing his thing, being Marcus. As she walks up, you're not really catching much of the conversation. Would you like to try to eavesdrop, or do you want to just walk in?
I'll.
Do you want to drop them eaves, or you just want to walk up?
You know what? Walk up. Fuck it.
Oh, and look who it is.
Hello.
She looks over at you and she gives you a bit of a smile. As she does, she walks over to you and she takes your arm and her arm.
He gives a bit of a smile at that.
Davis just kind of looks over. Well, well, well. Love birds in the first years, huh? What do you say, Mickey? Are we?
I'd like that to be the case.
Maybe, but I don't know what you're doing. All right then. I guess it'd be rude not to, huh? You said you wanted to anyway, right? She was saying that she wanted to get something from me, and her boyfriend was really strong.
Oh, did she?
She called me boyfriend.
I guess if she really wants me to ante that card up, if you're as strong as they say, there's probably something I can get from you. Although I can't make this decision myself, this is mine and Marcus's card. He looks over. What do you think, man? Which one of us should duel him for it? Marcus just kind of walks over to you. He looks down at you. Well, maybe we'll leave it up to him.
He gets his duel disc out, just goes, alright, let's do this. Kinda whispers to Alice, if I get this card, I want to know one of those dates.
You can have whatever you want if you give me that card.
Grins. I also got another treasure for you, but let's have this duel first.
Well, aren't you the sweetest?
Slams duel disc on.
All right. Both of these boys in front of you are like, hey, duel me. Which one of them do you want to duel?
Should I flip a coin? Flip. Alright, it's head, so it is... I know which direction... Where? Okay. So it was... Davis.
Well, well, well. Are you okay with me putting up the card in this? Do whatever you want to. You probably won't lose it anyway. You're a stronger duelist. Says you. You just don't want to do it. He looks over at Makoto. I hear you've been making a bit of a scene over at the dorms anyway. Dueling anybody you can. Anyone who'll say yes to you.
Can't be a slifer forever.
That's right, that's right. Beat me and maybe I'll give you a bit of a recommendation.
Well, I'll have to do my best then, won't I?
But if you lose, I get my pick. You realize that, right?
Shame, I have some good cards.
Let's get on it then. As he pulls out his duel disc and readies for a duel as well. Unfortunately, Makoto, you dueled last time.
I know.
So I think we're gonna hold off that duel for next time. Is that fine?
That's fine.
Okay. As you get ready for your duel, we'll say that Davis is like, "Oh man, well, I'll be right back. I gotta go bathroom or something." Blep.
I gotta powder my nose.
I gotta powder my dick. Anyway, you did have a duel last time, so we are gonna have that kind of, calm down a little bit with that. As Jess,
Hi.
you have walked over to these two. As you do that, Toby, you make your way over to Tess, and Tess is just looking around, almost as if she's looking for someone in particular. However, once you show up, she looks over toward Jess. Oh, it looks like Jess is talking to some upperclassmen.
Probably wants to trounce him.
Should we let her duel an upperclassman? I mean, they could be the freshman hunter.
He'll look at Tess. I would be worried, except for I think Jess is probably the best duelist I've met. Besides my brother, of course.
Alright, now I have to beat your brother.
Fucking try, bitch.
I'll beat the fuck out of him with your own crowbar.
You're not touching
Do you
that,
think we should go or just watch from here?
I kind of want to I want to see how this goes. I'll go watch. Do you want to come with?
I'm looking for someone, but I'd feel bad if I didn't watch Jess's duel. I guess I'll go.
We can keep an eye out. Do you know what they look like?
I'll know them when I see them. The two of you walk over as Jess. You look forward as you see two third years in front of you. You know one of them to be Elizabeth, the one that just talked with Magnus. The other one appears to be the third year Raw that was taking charge of the Raws earlier.
Yeah, but he's a Raw, so I don't care. I'm kidding.
God.
As the two of them come to their kind of agreement and kind of look to each other talking, he looks out of the corner of his eye and sees you approaching. As he does, you see a very almost serious look on his face. And what can I do for you?
I don't want a thing from you.
I can see that. However, I can't let you go around breaking the rules, can I?
Huh?
He motions to you. That blazer, take it off.
No.
Sly gave specific instructions that we wear our own blazers. If you don't want to change, of course, I guess we could just throw you out. And what's wrong?
Yeah.
Kick his ass.
Neither of those are happening.
You don't think that we can throw you out?
Oh no, I'm sure.
Then what's the problem? We were put in charge of all of you, you realize, right?
Yeah, and you guys seem really, what's the word, bad at it.
We enforce our rules. I'm giving you the option of turning yourself. I won't make you go back and get your other blazer. I'm just asking you take that one off.
No, because just because I got my deck stolen doesn't make me any less of an obelisk.
Unfortunately, from the school's perspective, it seems like that is the case. And I'll have you know, if you want to even have a chance of climbing up in this, you might want to be on my good side, since I am the highest student in the Raws. If you want to get back to being an obelisk, you'll have to go through me.
And I'm sure I can go through you right now.
What, you want a duel? I was meaning more literally. Even if you did duel me right now, you still have to go through me as a raw student before you ever could think to be an obelisk. And who's to say that I'll ever let a slifer like you join the raws with your demeanor and not willingness to follow the rules? You want to take it off? It'd be a lot simpler if you just listened to your superiors. I'm not afraid of you just because you used to be a prep school dropout.
Yeah, and I'm not afraid of you just because you're older than me. If you want me to take it off, why don't you put your money where your mouth is?
What do you mean?
If you want to act like you're so good, why not duel me?
There's no reason to duel you. What would I even get from it? What? Didn't think that through? If I win, you just follow the rules like a good little girl? No thanks. I can make you do that myself. What do I get from dueling you?
I'll show him Cosmo Queen.
He looks to you. How did a slifer like...
Come on, are you a coward? Ante up.
So, if you win, you get to do whatever you want, and if I win, you follow the rules, and I get that?
Well, I mean, it's an ante.
You want me to give you something too?
Yeah.
Don't really see the reason in that.
You're not scared of a slifer of first year, are you? Man, that would be really sad.
Roll for charm.
That's 16 charm. So I do stuff on
15.
Damn, that's a 15 plus your 16.
He looks to you. Although he doesn't feel like he needs to, he just kind of sighs. It doesn't matter if I put anything up anyway, I guess. Fine. If I win, you can have anything you want from my grave.
See, that's the spirit.
You won't win. I already know that you lost your deck from your prep school.
Yeah, and I've done nothing but win since I got here.
Win against other freshmen.
Then you don't have anything to worry about, do you?
Just wanting to let you know how futile it is. And know that it's all your fault you're losing your strong card. Get out your deck. He motions to the other people in the hall as they start actually moving out of the way. You see that some people actually move into Alice, who kind of like bumps into Mikoto, who bumps into Davis, and it's like, oh, another duel is going on. As both Davis and Marcus like look over like, hey, what's the big idea? And it's like, oh, okay. He looks to Mikoto. Hey. Looks like my upperclassman's dueling. You want to watch that first?
Looks to Alice, see what she thinks.
She just shrugs.
Shrugs as well.
People start to surround the area.
Pretty sure Klein just going, Jess, what did I just say to you?
What the fuck did I just say, woman?
Did you just walk straight at them?
Klein was walking over toward Magnus to like meet Magnus as he's walking that way, and then it's just like immediate turn and walks this way.
90 degrees.
Magnus, as you're walking toward these two, you notice a humongous like gathering of people behind you. What do you do?
Oh my god, she actually went. Why am I even surprised? Why
you
am I surprised?
Continue where you're going, or do you want to go watch?
I'm gonna get over there and I'm gonna try and bring them over to the fight. This is gonna be
Grabs him
good.
by the cuff, starts, come here. You get over there and you're
Hey,
going to try to
have a
get
good
them
time?
to join the fight.
Yep.
As you get over to them, it looks like they're already making their way over. They just kind of give you a smile and a wave as they're walking. Do you just follow them?
Oh, looks like my work's cut out for me. Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna catch up to them. I was just about to ask if you'd like to watch with me.
It's not every day we see an upperclassman dueling against a freshman.
Not just any freshman, it's Jess. This is going to be a slaughter. I feel bad for the other guy.
I will feel bad if she loses, since she was the one that beat me. So I guess I'll root for her. Not like anyone in the school can beat Ken anyway.
Well, we've never been to this school before now, so.
Well, you've dueled her yourself, haven't you?
Well, yeah. Yes,
Then you know how good she is. Kind of like hanging onto Ken's arm. Come on, let's go.
Just messing with stuff. What?
The three of you make your way over, and they just kind of are on either side of you as you go over there.
I understand. Just standing there, arms folded. Just
Connor just moves
so
over
hyped.
here, and Nate and Ruby are just like, hey, let's just talk about other things while this is going on, baby.
Let's have a conversation about hats or whatever Ruby talks about. There's a cat. I don't fucking know what she talks about.
With all of that being said, he pulls out his deck, and as he does, he puts his dual disc on. You guys can stop touching the deck. How about there?
Hey, well, stop touching things. Also, Connor's just over.
things,
I love how
buddies.
Connor's still just over there.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Still just standing over there. God damn it, man. There's a
Let's
sick
get
fight
let's
going
get
down.
everything ready here. Go ahead and make the hands a little different. We'll take the. I did not mean to do that. Rewind time, please. There we go.
Just time
Perfect.
to,
Everything's
turn back
fine now.
time. Nothing
There we
happened.
go.
Just very quietly, like, all right, Jin, all right, Win, let's go make a splash.
Let's make a fucking splash.
I'm gonna cause a fucking tidal wave in this school. Let's go trash a third year.
I hope you fucking destroy him.
Let me stretch for a second. Keep the camera pointed in this direction for no reason.
Teach
All right.
him. Teach him, Jake.
All right. He puts his dual disc on. He just kind of stares to you. It doesn't look like he's like ready. Like he's like, ugh. It doesn't look like he's like pumped for it. He's just kind of like ready. He's just shuffling his deck like very nonchalantly. Hey, what's going on, Michael? As this happens, he just looks to you. You have no one to blame but yourself. You realize this, right?
Yeah, and you've got like no energy. This is a super lame start.
Let's just say I can't put on my best for a freshman.
All right, then don't lose too quickly.
I'm gonna flip a coin. You call it whenever I flip it.
Heads.
Bing. Well,
Away it goes into the abyss.
and it lands on. Where'd it come out?
Usually comes back out on the table.
I don't
Sometimes it
see
goes
it.
into your it goes into your little DM pile sometimes.
Oh well, let's flip the other coin. What are you calling?
Heads.
Oh my
It's
God.
cocked!
The legends are true.
It begins.
And then the Steelboard
The
Calcos.
bravado has broken the coin of legend.
It was
Suddenly
tails.
the Steelboard Calcos just goes around the
Tails.
school.
As he looks to you,
Begins.
I'll start this off. I draw.
Exodia.
Ding.
Oh, Bladerite.
As he draws his cards, he looks to you. With you having that Cosmo Queen, I'm guessing that your deck is some sort of magician deck.
No, don't be silly. I don't have enough cards to make a theme deck.
You seem rather cocky for someone who doesn't have any cards. We'll see
'Cause
how
if you
good your
don't-
magicians do while they're in the grave. First thing, I play Harpy's Hunting Ground.
Oh snap.
Then I activate Card Destruction, sending every card in our hand to the graveyard, and we draw the same amount.
Oh, that fucker has a win deck. Kick his ass.
I then will summon my Battle Storm. Attack mode.
I made him need to leave and come back in real quick because all I see is a white card.
Well, that's not good.
Let me leave and come back in. That might be a me thing.
Battle Storm.
Battle Storm.
Yo, I love my Battle Storm. It battle storms.
Izuki says the cock coin, the beginning of the Jess Empire.
You'd think Battle Storm would be a wind monster. Which has got a wind deck too.
Alrighty. Let's see how it looks when it loads back in.
With that, I'll end my turn.
Second longer. That's 70%. I swear it won't take long.
Don't worry. Justice Fiction will return soon.
Jess.exe.
Legend is just like, are you okay?
I wish for my eyesight back. I wish for my eyesight
Oh
back.
no, one of the cards he sent was Cosmo Queen.
Yeah, I saw that. That's why I went, oh no.
I have no fear.
Who needs Cosmo Queen? If he has Monster
Yeah,
with
it's still a
Thorn,
blank card for me.
Weird.
Well, Battlestorm is a monster, has an effect against 100 attack for each winged beast monster he controls, which is none right now. It has one, so yeah, it does go one. Once per turn, you can target one spell or trap card your opponent controls, destroy that target. You must control 3 or more winged beast type monsters to activate and resolve this effect. Right now, because of Harpy's Hunting Ground, he is a 2000.
It's white
shit.
for me too.
That's strong.
Can anyone else see it? Like you made a thing, Matt, that says like I thought it was a wind monster. Like you can see it, right?
Oh, we can't. This I can't see, and this is
Well,
also white.
I could see that, but there's like a white card in your hand.
Yeah, I can't see it on the field.
How are you
right now.
seeing my hand?
I
No,
mean,
like
the back
there's
bit's
question
white.
mark, and then there's white.
But you can see this one though.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know why you guys aren't seeing it.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Either way.
Weird.
Just play your cards.
Alright. So, what do I have in the graveyard? You make me toss. Oh right, double summon, that made me sad. Alright, let's start by getting rid of that.
Nice.
Let's see how this turns out.
Is that everything?
Yeah, go.
I draw.
Okay, now I see it. Strange.
I summon Blackwing Shura of the Blue Flame.
This is another blank for me.
You can see it up. How about this? I'll put it in the graveyard. Can you see it now?
Yes.
Actually, now I see Flying
Nice.
Kamakiri in the graveyard.
Flying
Yeah, I
Kamakiri.
saw Flying Kamakiri.
This
More
is
Bird
weird.
of
Either way,
Divinity.
who gives a fuck? Okay, so
Just so long as I can see its attack and defense, I'm fine.
it's 1800, 1200.
Okay.
Although right now it's 2000. When this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle and sends it to the graveyard, I can summon a Blackwing with a 5000 or 1500 or less attack from my deck, but its effects are negated. I have Shura of the Blue Flame attack your face down monster.
Congratulations.
That's good to know. I'll end my turn.
Alright, my turn.
Hey, so
He scares me.
get out from my.
Hmm.
Don't go under there. Don't go under there. Bad.
Touch.
Alright, let's go. Later, Aquamatador, let's start with Dark Command Magician. Or Chaos Command Magician.
Dark Command Magician.
Dark
Sorry.
Chaos Command, Dark
I don't
Command.
have many of these yet. I'm getting used to them.
Well, that's a bit...
Excessive.
And we're not done yet here. Since you want to take me so lightly, let's give him a bound wand.
Wait, what is that?
For each star, he'll gain 100 extra attack,
Hold on,
Interesting.
making him 3,000.
Tch.
Jesus.
So, it's his turn to attack.
Do you go for an attack?
Yeah.
As you go for an attack, I need you to roll me something.
Okay.
Oh, instinct is your lowest, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Roll me instinct.
It's okay.
Get good, dude. Get good.
Best duelist. Best duelist.
2.
Other people who are in this thing, please roll me your instincts. People who are
Yes.
watching.
Everyone else.
Luckily, all 3 of you are watching.
Instinct. I had a 4.
Let's see. Do.
What'd I get? Nope.
What the fuck do you think? Oh well, look at that.
16.
As he looks at you, you see a smile go across his face as the Chaos Command Magician is attacking.
Makoto's
As
suspicion
Makoto.
meter goes-
you see something appear behind him.
Look.
You see what appears to be a spirit appear behind him.
I see. What kind of spirit?
You see this spirit appear behind him.
Oh, white card. Lady Ninja Yay?
No, you see this card.
Oh,
Oh, a white card.
Shut the fuck up.
we're not even.
What about
kidding,
Seth?
though.
What have I told you about drawing more attention than you're supposed to? You see what appears to be a bird appear behind him. This bird with
Okay.
black wings appears to just start flapping its wings as you notice something magical appear around him. As this happens, he goes, I reveal. Blackwing Kalute the Moon Shadow.
That's a mouthful.
Whenever a monster I control is being attacked, I can send this from my hand to the graveyard. It gains 1400 attack until the end of the turn.
Oh.
Unfortunately, Jess, you didn't see anything. However, both Makoto and Tess kind of show off, like, expressions of surprise. Tess especially seems to be growling at it, like, oh my god.
Oh, me. Can I look at Tess like what?
You guys do see that Tess actually kind of looks very sternly toward this guy.
What's with the look?
That was a dual spirit.
What? Where?
He used the spirit power.
What?
My monster now is a 3400. 400 more than your monster.
Good job. But if he's destroyed by battle with Bound Wand equipped, he still comes back.
You have some annoying cards, don't you?
No more annoying than yours.
My turn.
Yeah, go.
I draw. I activate Lightning Vortex.
Ooh. Ooh.
I'll discard my Elegant Egotist to destroy all face-up monsters on your side of the field.
And that doesn't target, right?
Does not target.
Okay.
Sure of the Blue Flame, attack directly for 2000.
Ow.
Doesn't look like this is gonna last much longer, freshman. Remember, you did this to yourself.
Yeah.
I am my turn.
It's not over yet, though. Oh, and Destiny draw.
Before you destiny draw, do you have one of those two at all?
You mean the two I have lovely icons on my desk?
Yes.
Yes.
You do?
La Jin.
As you are looking to your deck and you begin to like hover over your deck like, well, fuck. You hear a coming from your card.
Yeah, La Jin, we're in the middle of a crowd right now. I can't be too loud.
Seems like this person is using the same kind of tricks that we use.
I don't know what you're talking about.
He used a spirit ability just now.
Oh, did he? Oh. Oh.
Unfortunately, Master, you have no chance of beating someone like that. Depending on how long he's been with his spirit, many things could happen, unless you were to somehow even out the battlefield.
You think you can even it out for me?
No.
Would you like to try one of my abilities?
Yes, please.
Lejin looks to you and smiles. As he does, the card Lejin is taking completely shifts. You see in front of you nothing but a white card in your hand. The first time using Lejin's ability, since this is a tutorial thing, you will not be using one of your destiny draws. However, each time you do this, you will be using a destiny draw.
Oh, okay.
Lejin will now turn into any card in your deck.
Whoa.
I get to pick?
Yes?
Holy shit, that's awesome.
You don't mind if I search, do you?
Go ahead.
And I'll reshuffle.
You have to shuffle anyway.
Search.
God, we're cheaters.
Lejin will
Well,
turn
dude,
into
we
any
have
card in your
ghosts.
deck that you want. However, you must then replace that card with Lejin.
Alright. I know what I want.
Lejin's effect can only be used once per duel. And
Gonna
only
take-
when he's in your hand.
And Lejin goes back into the deck.
Yes, he does.
Alright, put him back in. Shuffle, shuffle.
You just hear as the echoing ceases and a new card appears in your hand. Do you still want to try the destiny draw?
Yes.
Holy fuck.
Both
Alright.
both Makoto and Tess look over at Jess as she does this. By the way, Toby and Magnus, roll me for your instincts again.
Yeah. I get to see some spoopy shit.
My dice.
That's a 13. An instinct of 5.
Right. I got 8 plus my 15 instinct.
Toby, you see
14,
something
yeah.
going on over with Jess. Jess, go ahead and roll me to see if you can use your destiny draw.
Let's go! 8. Damn.
You do not get to use.
Alright. Draw.
You actually see him kind of stare at you whenever you draw your card. You see his eyes narrow. The hell?
Nothing wrong, we're not done yet here. I know I'm dazzling, but you know, don't gawk too much, it's kinda creepy.
I can gawk as much as I want.
Gawk, gawk, gawk.
Alright, your go.
I draw.
Monster.
I'm going to activate Mystical Space Typhoon on your card.
What a dick.
I'll then have Shura the Blue Flame attack your monster.
You activate Crystal Seer's flip effect?
Go ahead.
Alright. Alright. This one will go to my hand. This one goes to the bottom.
Crystal Seer, guys, by the way, I was hoping that Jake would say it. Because in Yu-Gi-Oh! You have to explain your cards. You look at the
Sorry.
top two cards. One goes to your
Kinda
hand, the other goes to the
panicking.
bottom of your deck. Sure, the Blue Flame destroyed a monster, however. That means I get to use his ability. Summon one Blackwing monster, 1,500 or less attack from my deck.
Fuck, I don't have it.
The one that I thought he would try to get is in the graveyard, so it sucks.
Suck to suck.
Haha, get fucked.
Let's go with... I'll get... Oh wait, no, that's not the right one. That's the 700 one. I need the 1,300 one. Search. There it is. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. This allows me to summon Blackwing Damascus of the Polar Light, or the Polar Knight. Damascus has an ability, but it's only activated in his hand. To battle, his abilities are negated when he's summoned by Sure the Blue Flame. Either way, I will have him attack you for 1,300 life points.
Oh crap.
Still alive.
I don't know what you did, but it's not going to matter for much longer. Actually, no, that's 1,500 actually, because of Harpy's Underground.
I don't know.
You're down to 100.
It's alright, you're the protagonist, you can do this.
I'll end my turn.
Destiny draw, destiny draw, destiny draw. Please, please, please.
Heart,
Do the
heart,
roll.
Heart out the cards.
9.
Brett, does that allow 8 Destiny?
8 and below is a no. 9 you can do. However, it's going to be completely random.
Yep.
I need completely random or I lose.
Not to mention it can't be anything in your graveyard, so that sucks. Actually, it can. I'll let you have that, because honestly, I don't want you to fucking lose.
Yeah, that's how Destiny draws go, man.
And go ahead.
Because it's cheating, and it's wonderful.
Just remember what that card is, so we can take it back to your Destiny Draw deck later.
You got this one.
If you surrender now, I'll forgive you. All you have to do is take off your blazer.
I mean, even if you win, that's not very fun, is it?
This is why I hate freshmen.
What, you don't know how to have fun?
They don't know when to quit. I have 4,000 life points to your 100.
Yeah, and that makes this super exciting. At least for me. Alright,
Go
let's see
ahead
what
and
this
play
can
your
do.
last card.
Going to summon Legend of the Fiend Jester. His special ability is during my main phase, I contribute I contribute summon one spellcaster type monster in face up attack position in addition to my normal summoner set. I can only gain this effect once per turn. If this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, I can add one spellcaster normal type monster from my deck or graveyard to my hand. I can only use this effect once per turn, but that's really all I need. So I'm going to tribute him. And since he was sent from the field to the graveyard, would that still work?
You contribute summon one spellcaster monster in your from your thing and just a normal summon if your card's sent to the graveyard. No, you have to tribute summon right now.
No, I meant the second half. If he goes from the field to the graveyard, because it just says sent.
Oh yeah, you can do that, but you have to summon your monster first.
Yes. We're gonna go with Fortune Lady Earth. She is kind of weird. Her attack is her level times 400, which her coming out is 60, so she starts at 24. And Jester's second effect will activate. normal type monster. Oh, so many
I wonder
choices.
which one that is.
So since you made me discard her, and all right, time to attack. Get rid of your heavy hitter.
Ding.
No, flying Kamakiri.
Shut the fuck up. He goes down to 3,600.
And that's my turn for now.
You're only delaying the inevitable.
Or it's a comeback. We'll have to see.
I'll play a card face down and end my turn.
Alright, since it's my standby phase, Fortune Lady gains a star, which means another 400 attack for her. And let me draw.
When the level of this card increases, inflict 400 damage to your opponent.
Oh, that too.
What?
You're welcome. Toby in the crowd.
She's like, you're welcome. What?
Just applaud.
Yeah, it's fun, isn't it?
Get damaged, bitch.
Alright, so...
Klein's just like, yeah, you go.
Klein's like, holy shit, she's not dead.
Jess.
Everybody
Everyone
who you
text
beat
your
in the
friends,
crowd is like,
Jess
Jess,
is
Jess,
not dead.
Jess.
Jess is not dead.
I'll set this card in face down defense mode, and... I'll pass the turn to you.
I'll let you have a turn this time.
I'll draw. I'll summon Harpy Lady 1. In attack mode. Her ability, all wind monsters gain 300 attack points. She also gains 200 attack points thanks to my Harpy's Hunting Ground. Harpy Lady 1 was going to attack your face down monster.
Oh man, I'm actually incredibly grateful. You activate Magician of Fate's ability.
Damn it.
You really should be more careful about attacking face downs. So I'm gonna add a spell card from my graveyard to my hand.
Gotta calm down.
Jess.
You know, it was so
Yes,
helpful
yes,
the first time. Let's get back Bound Wand.
She's just a freshman.
Mine is actually cracking up in the background.
He actually looks over, like to the top of the railing of the obelisk dorm. He sees Sly looking down at him with a very interesting look at him. He's kind of smiling over toward Lance. Lance looks up at him. Looks back to you.
All right. That everything you got?
I'll switch my Blackwing to defense mode. That'll end.
All right, my turn. I want to try and Destiny draw.
Go ahead.
And 17.
Oh, almost. You almost got one. You almost got the one where you can just pick it. So, shuffle. There you go.
That's the sound of a victory right there.
Remember both of the cards. Remember those.
Yep.
And Rob says, Legend's massive 1800 attack has really turned the tide of battle.
So, just let me remind you, another star, another 400.
Yeah.
Alright. Man, she's really getting the ball rolling. 32. Alright, set this card. set this for now. No.
Sorry, can I actually take that back?
Good.
All right, because I'll just flat out equip it to her.
Which, for each star, gives her an extra 100. And let's leave this surprise
What
right
does
here.
that bring her up to?
She's at 7 stars, 32, 39.
She's at 8 stars actually.
Shit.
8. She's
Yeah,
over
because you did
4,000.
you've done two times the damage to me, so it's 8 stars.
Oh, right. Oh, it's 8 stars, sorry.
End the game. End the game.
Holy fuck balls.
Legend's 1,800 tap points really did do it, didn't it?
Legit,
That wasn't like a
Legit's
joke
okay.
anymore.
Best card. No wonder Kaiba had him.
What will you do, freshman?
I mean, that face down could be a problem. I guess the only thing I can do is swing now.
Swing low, sweet cherry.
have
Let's
to
see how
use
your
it.
harpy likes it.
I activate Sakuretsu armor.
But thankfully, we have Mound Wand.
Yes, but when she comes back from the grave, she goes back down to a 6 star.
Yeah, it's all the more stars to count up again. Fun, isn't it?
I wouldn't consider it that.
Your turn.
Well, that's because you're a square.
He looks to you. I'll have my harpy lady attack your face down.
Oh, look, this one doesn't have a flip effect. But it goes to the grave.
I'll end my turn.
Alright, my turn.
Standby phase.
Level up, level up, level up, level.
Minus 400. He just like stares at you, even though the 400 goes away. He's just like pissed.
Finish,
Alright.
finish.
Fortune lady, take another swing.
What's she up to right now?
Hold on. 7
28?
times 400. 28.
She's at 18 because of all her power ups, so that takes an even 1,000.
Woo!
He again just sees his life points go down as he's like, I had control of this duel. How could it possibly have gone wrong? She did something. I saw it. Blah, 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 blah. Evil rant.
As
Anyway,
Itachi comes into the battle, you lacked hatred.
my turn.
Your turn. See, it's not really over until it hits 0, huh?
He puts his hand over his deck to draw. As he does this, you see he actually grabs onto his hand with his other hand. You guys see, those of you who have already beaten the roll can see something coming from his deck. Magnus, roll me for instinct to see if you finally notice anything.
That guy's a snake!
Natural 20.
Magnus, you may have missed everything else, but even you wouldn't miss this. As Jess is staring forward, you see some sort of darkness emanating from his deck. He grabs his hand as he's saying, "Not yet." And he goes
What a
for a
weirdo.
draw.
Yeah, fuck him up!
The darkness seems to still be on his deck. He did not seem to draw the thing that was making it as it calms down. He looks to you. Place a monster in defense mode and in my turn.
Alright, another tick.
Destiny draw.
And then a normal draw.
Gotta believe.
Just gotta believe.
Also, this fucking monster, fortune teller, Lady Earth, whatever, they love it.
God, she's so strong right now.
Alright, here we go. Dark hole.
What?
Oh, I see what.
Wait, I know.
Oh,
He just looks to you, just gritting his teeth as he's looking to you. You can feel You can feel the hate emanating from him as he just
Feel
starts
the
like
hate.
gritting his teeth, saying, "Freshman."
Actually, I'm a woman.
Fuck off.
So, I mean, since this card saved me last time, it's only right he finishes you.
Oh, bitch smack a jester, man.
Freshman.
Fiend Jester.
Bitch smack attack.
It's a shame I don't have another monster on the field, or I'd totally summon Cosmo Queen. So, let's just end this off with Fiend Jester attacking you directly.
As this happens, he reaches for the deck, but the darkness does not seem to call to him this time. You guys don't see his deck actually making that weird look as he looks down at it with a cursed look at it in his eyes. He looks back just to see the Fiend Jester coming up and slapping him across the fucking face.
Get bitch slapped.
Knock him down. Knock him down. Knock him down.
As his life points, upon getting smacked and knocked backwards onto the floor, go to 0.
Yeah.
Before we continue with the story thus far, there are cards in his graveyard.
Oh my god, there's so many cards in its graveyard.
Oh my god. There's a lot, but a lot of them also wait for me. So
Unfortunately, you can only see half of them.
Now, you can't see most of these, I understand. But I think the ones you can't see are the black wings, so
Yeah, I can't see. I'll point out all the cards I can't see.
I can no longer see that one black wing I could see.
This one, this one, this one, this one.
Same.
How are you not seeing all those? That's
and
crazy.
whatever this is.
Either way,
I'll
I'll have to probably remake this guy's deck.
It doesn't.
I think
we'll figure.
All of those were Black Wings and Harpy Queen.
Okay.
Wow.
Wow.
Damn.
God, I wish I dueled this guy.
So, you can
So,
get
since I won fair and square,
No, again, this is not story stuff. Just pick your card.
lightning
Oh.
vortex.
Ooh.
Yeah, lightning vortex.
It's a nice one.
My 2D draws are in the banish pile.
His life points go down to 0, and as they do, he just kind of growls to himself.
Wait.
You walk over to him, and you go for his graveyard. He lets you do it. You take the lightning vortex from his grave as he just kind of looks to you. Again, just with a kind of not very nice look in his eye. You can still hear him kind of growling the word freshman.
Regret going easy now?
Immensely. You hear, coming from up above, as you see Sly standing up on the upper boundaries of the stairs, just kind of clapping down towards you. Bravo, bravo! A Sly for defeating a raw upperclassman. Very, very nice. What do you think, Harriet? Was she good? Was she good, or were you just playing awfully? He looks up. He looks over toward Elizabeth. He looks over toward Sly. He just stands up, kind of just like wipes his coat off a bit, and just walks past all of you. As he does, again, you guys saw all the different things going on with him. Tess looks at him just angry as he's walking away.
That wasn't normal.
He doesn't.
I want to go.
He doesn't treat his dual spirits very well.
I'm gonna go up to Jess.
Did the darkness hit
I'm
the
too
wall?
busy adulating in the crowd's attention.
Yeah, I'm fucking
Ryan's
awesome.
come over to you.
Yeah.
Klein's come over to you. You see, rev up your Harley coming to you.
Oh man, I might be stealing your Harley. I might have a new fan.
I'll also go to the Jess.
Liv just kind of walks off and stands in the corner. Both Davis and Marcus have joined in the claps because they're like, "Hey, my upperclassman lost. It's awesome."
Yeah,
You
fuck
get
that
a
guy.
nice
Fuck that
clap.
guy.
I'm kidding.
Fuck our upperclassman. He's a tool.
He's kind of a dick.
I always
But as everybody just surrounds you, going like, "Oh yeah, you're so awesome. You're so cool." Eventually, Sly makes his way down as the crowd parts. Except for Toby, you can part if you want to, but Harley's parting.
Nah, I'm with my friend.
Well. Seems like you've earned that jacket, at least for tonight.
I wouldn't have worn it if I wouldn't have.
You were a member of the Obelisk Elite before the tragedy happened, I assume. You're one
Yeah.
of the ones who got their deck stolen, correct?
Ah,
As he says this aloud, some other obelisks, just faceless people, just start murmuring a bit.
yeah.
Just a little over a week, and you've already obtained a deck that can take out the Raw Elite.
Oh, this is gonna be great character development for Stein Schmuck who's watching.
Because that's just how good I am.
I agree. It's no easy feat to take on Lance. Whether it be the luck of the draw or not, I never say that it's completely lucky when anyone does anything. You have earned my respect. Your name was Jessica, correct?
Yes, Jessica Ashford.
Jessica Ashford. How I wish you were the one in my obelisk dorm and not the slacker upstairs.
Give me time. Before the end of the year, I'll be here.
Of course. And if Lance gives you trouble going through the ranks, just let me know, alright?
Happily.
He goes over to you. He goes to offer you a hand, but then right as he goes to offer you a hand, he just kind of like shrugs and he pats you on the head.
I don't mind head pats. There is no objection.
He goes over. He was gonna shake your hand, but instead he's just like, "Good girl," pats head.
Good job.
As everybody's just like, "Oh, Jess, you did great. You did wonderful, blah 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 blah," and he's just like, "Everyone, come on! It's a party. Everyone celebrate." Now that we have a spoil sport out of here, we don't have to worry about someone being a heckler for the rules. Come on, live a little. Everybody goes here, here. They cheer. They hold up their sparkling water, and he's just like, "Oh, the good stuff's coming. Don't worry, guys."
Good
You're
stuff,
one of the
you
ones
say.
who's undefeated, right?
One of the ones who's undefeated in the school, quite so.
Well, I mean, I want to ride this high right now, but, you know, I'm going to have to spoil that.
Unfortunately, I'm not in for a duel tonight. But
Exactly.
But tell me once you get into Raw. Once you get into Raw, if you were able to somehow beat me, that would definitely get you into fast track to getting up there.
I'm going to look forward to it.
I'll tell the teachers of your defeat of Lance in case he's too embarrassed.
Yay.
Well, everyone have fun. I gotta go and make sure that the one upstairs I just had a conversation with isn't too, well, dejected. Ta-da! As he goes walking away, people are cheering for you, Jess. People are also patting him and toasting him with stuff as he goes to walk upstairs. People know that the one that went after him upstairs earlier was Ed, so you know that sucks. But
So that really sucks for him.
That
He's
really
probably
sucks for
dead
Ed.
in the corner.
But Jess, you have defeated an upperclassman Raw. With that, everyone around you is praising you and having a good time. I think that's the first really good thing to end things off on in a long time. As we end things off on this note, the party starts getting started. We're gonna be here for quite a number of games, so hopefully I hope you're all strapping down and getting ready. But with everything said, I think that's where we're going to end things off for here, guys. We actually went about 20 minutes later than we usually do for that duel.
Yeah.
This is true.
Sorry.
I'm gonna say goodbye to everyone ahead of time because I gotta restart my computer. So I hope you guys had fun. I'll see you guys next week and all that kind of fun
All
stuff.
right, get out of here, Mickey.
Get
Oh,
outta
Almighty
here,
DM.
Mickey.
How many times did my DP ding?
Oh, your DP dunged.
Zero.
Your DP dunged. Your DP. You
Try
got
again.
2 points because you beat a Raw.
You got 2 points.
2 points regardless of year. Alright, good to know.
Well, no, you get 1 point for beating someone of your own year. You get 2 points for beating someone 1 higher than you, and you get 4 points for beating someone 2 higher than you.
Neat.
Nice.
That's right. Oh, yeah,
So if you beat an obelisk, you get 4.
Okay.
Which again seems like chump change compared to what you guys actually get usually. But
But
what are you gonna do?
No, I was saying how many years they've been here is irrelevant. It's their
Oh yeah,
plot.
it's irrelevant.
I mean, look at Nate.
As all this happens, everyone's surrounding. I hope you guys enjoyed yourselves. We enjoyed ourselves. That was actually a really cool duel. We had the first instance of a regular person using a spirit power, and then Jess was able to tap into her own power. That's why when you're like Destiny, I'm like, do you have one of the two in your hand though?
I was kind of like almost begging to ask you, hey, Legion, save me.
Legion, help.
You have now learned of Legian's ability. If he is in your hand, and again, you can, he's going to be one of those ones that's kind of limited as far as what I told you guys about. If you use a Destiny draw, you can get your spirits. You're not just going to be able to draw him whenever you want to, unfortunately. That's kind of the caveat with this guy.
Yeah,
but
he has a great payoff.
Well, he lets
by
me
using
fish
a,
for
by using
literally
a Destiny
anything.
draw, you don't even have to roll. By using a Destiny draw with Legion, you can turn him into any card in your deck.
Make a wish.
Legion is amazing. I love him.
As you guys fight more upperclassmen, you'll fight more people that have spiritual abilities, though. Even if they
Okay,
aren't
fucking
aware of
hell.
them, their cards are spirits.
Yeah. That's why we're gonna take them.
You
We're heroes, right? We're not Teen Snatch 'em.
can do whatever you want, bro.
God
Oh.
damn.
I also think my ego has become bigger than this island now.
Yeah.
So just a
Your
quick
eventual
thing.
downfall will be much more amusing to look at now.
Just a quick thing. In the Discord, you go Darp. Summer of Eclipse kind of put a top 10 anime battles, and it has Jess versus Lance.
Top
true.
10 anime
So
battles.
that... Oh, God.
Okay,
That was
so yeah,
amazing.
so at least the stream can see what your
Take me
cards
to the
were.
Shadow Realm, Daddy. What the fuck, Fomal?
Wait, did Formal do something?
Yeah, up higher than that, there's a picture of Makoto and Toby, and it's like, take me to the Shadow Realm, Daddy.
Oh my god.
Anyway,
Congratulations, Jake. You
top 10
did the
anime
thing.
battles.
I didn't immediately lose Cosmo
Dude.
Queen.
You didn't immediately. Yeah, it's true. You didn't immediately lose it. You also turned around the game.
Dude.
Like,
Like
This
I
is-
said,
this
I
is
did
like-
not
I do
want
this
you to.
every time.
Like I said, I did not want you to lose that game. Losing that Cosmo Queen would have been horrible.
It would have been sad. I was so scared. I'm like, Jake, no. No. But,
Izzy's
Sorry,
saying,
go
Blue,
big
you
or
realize
go
that
home.
that Raw dude was basically telling Jess to take her shirt off. Dude, here's the thing. If Jess would have mentioned, it's like, these blazers aren't really leaving much to the imagination if I take it off, he would have been like, I don't care, take it off. Like, literally, like, even if she's only, like, wearing her underwear or something under that, he would have been like, take it off. Because he's a dick.
So, fuck that guy.
Because he's an absolute fucking dick.
Oh yeah, no, don't worry, I did fuck him in front of everybody.
Right up the butt.
In front of literally all the obelisks.
Including Sly.
Oh, Sly was just like watching the entire time, and he looked up and saw Sly was watching, like, God dang it!
And Slash just like, I have an erection.
And Lance is like, I need more Edgelord.
I need more dark.
Freshman,
I need more
freshman.
black wings.
Dude, I want to duel him in Trouncing now, too.
I mean, since I couldn't see half the cards, was the Dual Spirit card in that pile of choices?
It was, but you couldn't have taken the Dual Spirit card.
No. I wouldn't have
I
anyway.
didn't
I wanted Lightning
The, on-
Vortex
the
much
only
more.
way you can take the Dual Spirit is if you actually take it from him, or he like for sure puts that up.
Okay.
Because
Okay.
those are plot relevant cards.
I understand.
Just like Tarago Wabana.
Did someone really put a Watch Mojo top 10 anime? That's amazing.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, yeah, top
it's
10.
true.
Are we still on?
Yeah, we are.
Yes.
Okay,
That
then
was-
I lied to you. That was not goodbye. It was merely a hello.
That was
You
probably the
lied.
best.
I love
duel.
how like both Ken and Harley are walking with Magnus, just like, hey, let's go watch this duel. It'd be really cool if she won, because she beat me. But no one in this school can hold a candle to Ken
I was like, as I'm
because she
congratulating Je-
duels and nobody has fun except for Magnus.
Yeah, so I was like, I'm congratulating Jess. I like turn over to Harley and Ken. I'm just like motioning towards her, like, you see that?
That's
What I
my
tell you.
friend.
You see
Yeah.
you see that? What did I say?
I know her.
Harley's just like holding on to Ken, like, you should go duel her, and she's just like, I don't really want to. She'll hate me. Everybody hates me when they duel me. I don't want to do that.
I have never been attracted to somebody more than my entire life. You beat me. You're the first person here to do that. Teach me how to not have fun.
I just love how everyone who you've beaten is just like surrounding you, like they were rooting so much for you. Like if she wins, that's kind of like we won.
If she,
Not
like,
even
But if she loses, that means we've all lost to that guy.
that's
all
horrible.
of their hopes
Why,
and
how do you
dreams were
people
on
live with
you.
yourselves?
I just imagine he's crying outside the Obelisk Storm. Everybody who's lost to me is out there. Just Win is there, putting his hand on his shoulder.
No, he's a dick.
It's okay. Join the Lost to Jess
Not
fan
even
club.
here's the thing. Not even his fellow Raws went after him. Marcus and Davis are still here, like clapping for you. Ryan's just like, that's my fucking ward here. That's my wraith.
That's mine, and I'm disappointed in it every day.
Well, that's just like Stoop Kid.
What's up, man?
What?
That's just like Stoop Kid from Hey Arnold. No one likes him. And he's a dick. And he starts crying once he can't do what he hypes up.
I just love how Connor's over here just watching everything.
Yeah, Connor's a very simple man.
I just mentally block him out because he creeps me out.
If I could, I'd also be motioning to Elizabeth, to Jess, like, see what I say.
That was probably the best duel though so far.
Oh man, what's going on over there? That's weird. Anyway, what's your sign?
Leo.
Thinking about it, my closest losses have been her and Harley. Him and Harley.
You went from 100. He had no damage.
He had no damage, and then you came back and beat him. That's like the greatest win, dude.
That was like it's like what happened last time to me, except
It scares
reversed.
the crap out of me. I was like, all right, Lejin, let's make this play. He destroyed my play.
I thought the metal reflex slime was the thing you got with Lejin. I felt so bad.
Oh, if you had metal reflex slime, things would have been different.
So good.
I don't need metal reflex line.
But we're just gonna assume that Lejin got you something better for plot.
Yeah, lightning vortex.
What are you talking about, Levy?
It's alright. Lejin, I still love you because now that I know what you do, you are just amazing.
Your 1800 attack points cannot no longer be laughed at.
It's gonna do this anyway.
Oh, I know what you did.
That was terrifying.
That was awesome.
That was so. Jake, you made the best duel of the game, of the 19 games.
I mean, yeah.
Like, I can't think of one that was more dramatic. I mean, besides, like, the wind duel of us losing cars and shit, but goddamn.
So
That was awesome.
Shay says, I think Ryan's reaction after seeing Jess win win that duel is, I need to get with this chick.
She's going places.
So Ryan's like, so, I mean, do you want that card still?
Do you want some fuck?
Do you want some fun?
I said I'd do anything for that card.
She doesn't even need that card.
She just kind of wants it because she just wants it.
Blizzard Princess is fantastic.
Well, that one, yeah.
And well, the Black Lusters are definitely going in the Warrior deck. I don't care how much I have to gut it.
I
That's
can't.
3 card
I
slots,
can't
dude.
adjust my stuff because I'm not a color. Yeah.
Fuck you, Will.
Sucks to suck. Levy, no.
Levy, yes.
Levy,
no.
yes. What did he do?
Haha! Funny.
What'd Levy do?
Yeah, don't
It's
worry
a Ruby.
about it.
It's a Ruby thing.
Look
Don't
at
worry about
that.
it.
Nothing happened.
It's a Ruby.
Dang it,
like
Levy,
season
don't.
2, like a,
No,
like a
don't
season
worry,
2
nothing
Ruby.
happened.
Dang
He
it,
just
Levy,
put a
don't,
picture
man.
of Kira, and that's
I'd
it.
hate to have to kick you out of the Discord, Levy.
Yeah, don't fuck with it, Larry. Levy. I can't
Larry.
speak. I'll
I'll let you throw the
Larry!
names at.
I might have had some primers before I had the beer before we started the stream.
Larry.
I called him Larry.
You know,
I'm gonna die.
I'm starting to think I don't want to trade that White Knight Dragon for the Odd Eyes Dragon.
I will
after the-
fight you.
I mean, do you want to trade the Odd Eyes Dragon?
I have a Leviathan.
I mean, do
I
you
want-
want to trade the... I don't know, man.
What the fuck do you... wait, what was Odd Eyes do again?
It's a
That was
thing.
actually really good.
By the way, does anyone have any spare Fiend or Dark cards? I'm thinking of making a Fiend deck.
That's funny.
I have a Jinzo over here. This
So you
really
need what-
nice Jinzo.
It's a
So you know what
machine.
Anthony's been trying to
Where the
make
hell
the
did
entire
Jinzo
game?
go?
It's a machine, isn't it?
Yeah, but
Well, he's a dark
Arc
machine.
fiends, not actual fiend.
Archfiends are different than fiends.
Yeah.
My bad.
They are
I'm
categorized
gonna.
differently.
Where did legit Jinzo's gone?
Yeah.
I took him off the top of the stack.
I
and
will.
he
I
stopped
will
existing.
give you summon skull, Anthony.
Oh well, that's like 2 summoned skulls now. Thanks.
Can you rewind time, please?
Summon skull's a good card to have,
you could always
especially
just
for
make
fiends.
Oh god, the time warp.
Where am I?
Tell me when.
You're in the
I don't
forest
even
of
know what
Duel.
happened there. It wasn't even like I was doing search and pull. I just
Tell me
took him
when.
off the top of the deck and he exploded into oblivion.
So now Lance pulls out his first 5 cards.
There he
fine.
is.
If anything,
Time
he
warped
just
you
made-
for.
Jinzo's made a full recovery.
Hooray! I do want to. Okay, I think I know what I'm going to do with these other points now. This should have been. This should have been
Legend
one of
took
the first
Jinzo as tribute.
things
I mean,
Oh, great.
if for Legend's ability, sure, take him. You can have him on
great
a
and
fucking
mighty
funeral
GM
pyre.
who is more handsome than me. Can I have a color, please?
I mean, that's one way to schmooze, but for real, have a little bit of respect.
What schmoozing? What's
Oh, he can't
happening
pick a
now?
color right now because there's none available.
There we
Ah.
go. Thank you.
Anyway, the important thing is, what? Are you the DM now?
I don't.
Will can look into eternity.
We'll see in eternity.
There we go.
This game is broke as shit. I
Don't
love it.
worry. I
Will's
didn't.
just broke.
Will,
Alright.
stop trying to usurp my game, man.
You know me.
He can
Waka
destroy you.
waka. Here you
Waka,
go,
waka,
Anthony.
waka.
I have somebody watching. I have somebody watching over me, man. You don't want to piss them off.
Assuming skull, you shouldn't have. Why the
It's
hell
a
did I have?
crowbar.
Why is this in my treasure chest?
What's in your treasure chest?
The main hall was in my fucking storage box.
Wait, what? wait, what was in there?
The main hall.
That's
I've been
weird.
looking for that.
It fell into oblivion.
It fell in my fucking storage box.
That's actually kind of hilarious.
Well,
Oh, let's
I'm gonna
But
go
yeah,
ahead and
got
save the
some,
game now, guys.
In exchange, got some
What
dark
was that?
cards.
I'm saving the game.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll just put some stuff away real fast.
Well, let
please.
me save the game. Because if you're doing something in the middle of me saving, it probably will do something.
Yeah, stopping.
With that being said, guys, we've had quite a interesting game today. A pretty good game. We've had a pretty nice thing going on. I hope you guys enjoyed yourselves. We enjoyed ourselves. Questions, comments, complaints, and wisecracks in the comments below on the YouTube side. Head over to the Discord, which is linked below on either side, to head over to us and start talking to us on a more regular basis. We'll be coming back next week with some more DARP, finishing some more stuff here at the party, but probably not finishing the entire party yet, unless some things go wrong, which they always do. But like always, guys, if there's anything you guys want to say before we end things off.
Well, look. Whenever a party happens, whenever one of my characters goes to a party, a murder usually happens. So get ready for Clue by the end of this.
I'm just
You know-
saying, why are they surprised whenever we're unsupervised?
I know, right?
I'm just happy at all the boss monsters we got.
Yeah.
It's my favorite part.
How many black lusters you put in there?
We have 3.
All right, guys. With all that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed yourselves. And until next time, guys, later days.
But
Bye.
Yeah.